Oh, you had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm going to need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death. And then I'm going to rebuild the Alfheim Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death, and then I'm going to rebuild the Alfheim Rangers.
Oh, look, I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
Hi guys, welcome in. Apparently Dell's too sober for this shit, so maybe we'll
So
make the
everybody-
hydrates for Dell.
Yeah, we're gonna spam hydrates.
Nah!
It's too early.
What do you mean too early?
Too early.
Wait, I have to play Snow's favorite song.
I'll just mute Dell.
Mute me, guys. What's going on? Well, if you would unmute Dell. No, he's got the music playing.
I can hear it on the stream.
I have her stream turned down.
Do I have a seal on my head, guys?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's a plane shifting seal.
Oh
It
yeah,
keeps
we're
Yeah, it
disappearing.
is.
now. It keeps phasing in and out of reality.
Feels like
I'm just doing it until I clean.
I mean, we are
Behind me.
going to. We are going to the Feywild, so that does make total complete sense.
Okay, you're planning to. Y'all could not get to the Feywild for the next like 6 sessions because
We're going tonight. I'm going tonight. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers.
OJ.
No, how do I play 2 characters at once?
I do it. I've been doing it for a year.
It's
Yeah.
actually not hard at all.
I know. I need to turn down my
You'd be
mic,
really good at
apparently.
changing your voice and your acting, unless you just.
It's not even your voice is not the problem, right? It's
your attitude.
It's remembering that there are 2 different mindsets things. Like I'm playing a bard and a druid in another game, and they're a pair that work together, and they approach things completely opposite of each other.
It's also a personality thing as well.
There's that too.
Turn my mic down to 50. See if I'm not as loud.
I mean, you're fine to me, but I don't know about the rest of these people.
Okay.
Boop.
On stream, it sounded like I was slightly louder than you guys.
And now we have drunk Tarek staring at loot again. I love it.
Yeah.
The only thing I think of is
Hey, little mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean the same
Rug's
thing.
just kind of doing a rug thing. Just going, I'm just gonna look off over here.
See, you hear that, and all I see with that picture is him going, "Hey, I gotta tell you about this cool thing that I made," which is the artificial version of, "Hey guys, hold my beer."
I have an idea.
You hear the shit, man?
That actually, we need to add, when we go to redo the voice line, you're gonna have to do that as a new one for us. So I have an idea.
Does it help that I'm playing the metal version of Helldivers 2 song? It's like, I got some ideas.
We already know you want to make a hell pod. We already know you want to make a thermite grenade. What's next?
Honestly, the thermite grenade's not hard.
No.
No,
Yeah, it's
I've
just
already got
fire.
plans for that.
This is where I say this. Twitch, I'm saying this because I've worked around this stuff and not because I want to tell people how to do this. Making thermite is really not that hard.
But don't try it at home.
But don't try it at home.
You actually, like, there are ingredients you can't get shipped to your home, so you can't make it at home. But it's not that hard.
I watched her make it on Mythbusters, so.
The hard part is not setting it off and melting through whatever you're standing on, like your house or some shit. Explain that to your home insurance.
Fire.
Fire burns. Thermite just melts. Thermite makes solid into liquid.
So, sir, why is there a clean slate in your concrete floor in your basement?
It's like that Rick and Morty episode where he drops the lightsaber point down.
Oh my god!
It just keeps going.
that is kind of how thermite works. That's the weird.
Oh
thing
my
about it.
god, that's the best. That's the best connection ever. I love my brain. All right, folks.
Anyways, to bring things circle around, there's now a dual purpose for me being obsessed with improving my airship designs.
What? Okay, first off, let's be.
You can't sigh yet. We haven't even started.
The
Right?
airship does not get enough altitude to fire a pod like that and have it slow down without killing you.
Who said anything about purely just that?
No, we want nukes, though. Come on.
500 kilogram
Again,
bombs.
Again, that's easy. That's just him learning how to do fucking atomic shit and cutting an atom in half. Like, it's really not that hard.
No, Del, did you see that thing I put in D&D chat? The atomic origin sorcerer.
Yes.
And
I
I
really want to do that.
I've also already got ideas for the hell pod thing because we have a potion that gives you no bones. So if we could just dilute that enough that it just
Okay.
a little bit of
Hold on. Hold on.
no.
You want to fire a person with no skeletal structure out of an airship onto the ground. Have you ever taken like silly putty and just full sent that shit into the pavement?
I'm working on the idea. I didn't say it was finished. It was a fully processed idea
Luke,
yet.
I want you to walk.
I like
buy
that
some
idea.
silly putty somewhere this weekend. Walk outside and full send that shit into your driveway.
Well, see, here's the difference, though. Silly putty is a whole bunch of molecules that aren't connected.
Hey, no,
Our skin's holding us together.
until there's enough pressure to make it not.
See, you're
Dell's
thinking
about to
about this.
implode.
You're
Are
thinking about
you
this the
saying that
wrong
we're
way.
a water balloon?
The other part of this though is we have already had several members already just jump off the side and survive anyways. So
Barely.
this is really
Okay,
just
hang
Allegedly.
on.
increasing
They
the amount of
jumped off.
health they retain when they do this stuff.
They jumped off, and they only had to do the math based on how fast they fell by their own power. You're now accelerating them faster than that. We're talking going from like, okay, 15 D10. Now you're firing them, and the rule of 20 D10 maximum no longer exists because you're firing a human person into the ground. Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Remember, keep in mind, hell pods get dropped from low orbit, so
I'll figure it out.
It sounds.
So here's the thing. I'm not worried that you won't pick like some random guardsmen to fire because they're expendable, right? I'm worried that you're going to turn humans into ammunition against castles, and now I have to prepare castles for human ammunition.
Look, to be
So,
fair,
my
how
other
long does
thought-
it take for one of those to get shot and hit the ground?
In D&D or the Hell Pod?
Both.
The Hell Pod's probably 45 seconds.
D&D?
At the height that your ship can get, if he fired it like at the speed of, let's say, a regular musket, right? So like 1,000 feet per second. I don't know, like 6 seconds.
Perfect! I could just... The test dummies can be my echoes, and, if they take any damage, so if they're not there after 6 seconds, then, we know
What's
they
the
took one
distance on
damage.
them? Don't they disappear after a certain distance?
It has to be at the end of the turn. So, if it's only 6 seconds...
They'd be gone regardless, because...
No, because I'd be able to see them before they disappear.
Do you realize you get like 3,000 feet in the air is like the max, like the ceiling of that airship? You can't see a person.
Sure you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh my god.
We have binoculars.
Oh
So-
god.
We
So
got
here's-
like one of those
here's
little
another
pirate
question I have.
eyeglasses.
We've literally not even
If
started.
somebody's
and Dell's already
inside
done it.
something and it's
I would-
falling rapidly, how much? So does a potion of featherfall actually decrease the rate that you're falling, or just how much damage you take?
The rate that you're falling.
Okay.
So you would still get pushed down from the machine.
Look,
Pushing.
Okay.
No, it's it literally says it slows you to this fall speed.
So
We
they
have
get
a-
crushed.
in the party now for a reason.
But what if I want to see how this plays out?
There's a revivify. I'll be the test subject. It's fine.
Have y'all ever seen those clips from like those weird like South Indian like super
yes. Oh god.
super
yes,
person movies where they like turn each other into a flying spinning wheel of shields? That's what you guys are becoming, okay? Y'all are
Look,
becoming
all I'm
Bollywood. And I
gonna
don't know
say
what to do about this.
No, if I wanted
we
to do
get use
Bollywood
each training dummy twice.
instead of an explosive projectile, I'll just adapt the railgun technology
Okay.
and make it that much faster.
All right. Let's talk about
Then-
what happens to a human body when they
then-
go from 0
Oh,
to
God.
I don't know, faster than the speed of sound in a second.
Then the 6-second thing doesn't matter anymore.
Guys, can we stop
You're
talking
right.
about? Can we stop talking about physics and start playing a game where physics doesn't matter?
You're right. The 6-second thing doesn't matter because they're probably liquid.
Anyway, D&D
That's what
anybody?
the no
Now-
bones is for.
Now, hold on, actually.
They're
right?
already liquid.
Do they
Like-
still have skin?
Jesus Christ.
Probably not.
What's the ultimate way to kill a big bad? You just liquefy them by firing them out of a railgun, apparently.
Apparently.
Getting them in the railgun, that's the hard part.
I mean, if I wanted to send a message to an enemy kingdom,
You send the messenger.
And this is how Luke becomes an
let's send the
overlord.
messenger back.
Luke
Luke,
becomes
I
an
have to
overlord.
remind you of what I have to remind you of one important thing here, Luke. Anything
They
you
won't
can do,
recognize
Del
them?
can. Anything you can do, Del can do back to us.
I'm just gonna start writing up war crimes.
Hey, I'm behaving.
Are you?
That's the problem. You're the one behaving. Are you just dumping coins out?
Hmm?
Blue? Are you just like dumping? You're over here like, oh, I thought you were just dumping random coins out on the
No,
table.
there was like beard hair and shit inside the mat, so I was blowing it out. You know, the shit gets everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yay! Anybody want to play some D&D? I do.
I mean, we're actively discussing
TLDR, last time we left our heroes, if you want to call them heroes, actually. Now that I think about it.
Some of us are heroes, some of us are... we're just
They
call it
finished
people.
up their lovely entourage into the Burning Sands and are now back home.
Yeah.
You are standing in the Wizard's Tower where you have your way back.
I thought we were in the Feywilds or going there.
We're going to. We're just gonna...
Well, you guys were going home first.
Oh.
And then I think everybody had gone their own way, and I specifically went to go speak with Rug, and that's how
I was gonna go. I was gonna be doing that too, but yeah.
Everybody can come have a meeting with me. Yay.
Make this quick.
I've already
I
already
can
sent
role
my
play
piece
the
to Rug.
information I have. So
Yes. Yeah. Let's just get on with it.
Alright. So who was going to go see Rug?
My two characters are not.
Okay.
I already,
Their own thing.
Yeah,
I already did
guess-
that last session, so I would finish up what I was doing, and then I'd probably go back home to see if the goblins made any progress on more ammo of the type that I'd made, so that I can stock
Morven's
up a little
going
bit,
to Tide's house or Willow's
and
house.
then give them further instruction on what I want them to work on next.
Okay.
I'm probably going to ask, the pretty dwarf lady if she wants a tour of the town. And then I will probably check up on my bastard children.
Okay.
You know, you want to be a stepmom to 35 kids?
Ty, what did you say Willow was doing?
She'd be going to see Rug, probably. See what's been
Okay.
going on.
All right, so you and Lantern, we'll get to Rug in a minute. So, Luke, you get back to your house. Your house looks different.
Oh?
Oh?
The front corner eighth that you guys jumped out that window way back when, that whole wall is gone.
Progress.
I'm about to be either... Tark says aloud, it's like, I'm either about to be very angry or very proud.
When the goblins see you, they are terrified.
Oh, no.
Roll an investigation check. I want to see if you can tell what might have happened to this wall.
I think we already know the answer, but or have a theory, but
Does he get an advantage on
Well, considering I left the orphans there as interns.
it? Yeah.
Second. 19.
19. As you're walking towards your house, you start taking like small pieces of wood and like a nail here and there. Oh, something blew up.
Clearly.
Like, oh yeah. Like, and the closer you get, you're like, that's not a clean separation. That is just.
Sounds about right.
All right. So I see the goblin that happens to be closest, and I kind of point at him.
Gone. Just the other way.
Did the Scooby-Doo run?
There's a smoke outline of a goblin left.
oh, so you did the Wild Coyote run. Got it.
I think I got rid of command. Damn it.
But a
Dang.
goblin and one of the orphans do walk out. The goblin's like, "Hello, you're back.
Do you
So
care to
soon."
explain what I'm seeing? What
The
happened to
orphan-
my house?
goes to wave, and you can see from about mid forearm the arm is gone. He goes, "Hi," waving with the nub arm.
Oh my god.
Oh no! It's your kid. Toilet. Why are you laughing?
He kind of looks.
I'm not there to see it, but that's some funny shit.
I kind of look at one. Is it actively bleeding? Did this just happen?
Oh,
or is it a nub?
No. It's not bleeding. It's just gone. It actually looks pretty clean.
I'm like, I thought I told you to not let them participate.
They look at each other and goes. The orphan goes, "I didn't participate in their stuff."
Oh my god. Well,
you didn't say they couldn't participate in our stuff.
You get to learn how to make a prosthesis. Let's go. And I walk inside.
You hear him go, "Woohoo!"
A magical prosthesis.
How many orphans were left with you?
Half.
Which was how many total?
How many did I have?
I don't
17,
fucking remember.
18.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 17 or 18 was left with.
Okay. You only find 12 are at your house.
What happened?
But now, instead of like human orphan children, you do realize you have a centaur in your house. You have a hobgoblin. You have some monkey humanoid thing.
Baboon.
And what looks like if a werewolf was less mean.
If a werewolf was less mean.
You see him kind of pull out his book, and he's like,
"A werepuppy?"
Kinda, yeah.
And he starts kind of looking through some notes, and he's like, "Where's Harama?"
Who do you say that to?
The goblin that happens to be closest to me that has the small child missing a limb.
He goes,
about that.
Points at the hobgoblin.
Kind of looks at the hobgoblin. It's like, "Do you have a report ready?"
He looks and goes, "Oops."
Now, go get one while I handle this.
The short answer is, they listened. They didn't touch any of our stuff. But they found a couple crystals and decided they were going to do some stuff themselves.
All right, I need you to write down for me exactly what happened. Who is now?
I would love
what?
to do that.
Who is
I
now
don't know
what?
what happened, actually. We just...
Well, that's why you go ask questions.
You could... They're all right here, right? Like, I heard an explosion, came outside, and all of a sudden I'm a hobgoblin. And then there was another explosion, and howling
So it
wind...
just happened?
Oh, no. This has been like 4 or 5 days ago-ish.
All right, I have to report this. I need everybody...
To who?
To their dad. So I need to know what happened.
The kids all look and go,
what.
"We don't have dads. We're orphans."
Didn't we adopt you all? What does that mean?
Yeah, but yeah.
I have to return you, and some of you are not how I left you. You seem to be a different race now.
The one missing his hand goes, "You have to return us? Are you mad at us?"
Oh no.
Oh shit.
That was
Looks
rude.
like-
Fuck.
Adorable kid eyes, let's go.
Looks like
You
Tarek
can see his
taking a
eyes
trip
tearing
to
up.
Mage Guild.
Come on, little one. And I pull him back into the shop. Is like, I need you to tell me who's missing what so that you can build this.
Hi,
So
I'm
then-
missing a hand. That's it.
That you're the only one?
Yeah, the other ones are centaur. One's a monkey thing. That one's
All right.
somewhere between a dog and a person. We're not really sure how that happened. One of them became a tree. We're still working that out. I don't know how that happened.
Oh dear lord.
Well, we need to fix this first so that.
Okay, don't go in your dining room.
Why?
There might allegedly be a tree in your dining room now.
What is this, Willow's house?
Oh, no, it's my house.
I know, it was a joke.
You want to know the
I
creepy
don't-
thing? The tree has a face and talks. It's really weird.
I stop listening and I walk over to the desk and I'm like, I pull out a couple of notes and I start getting the tools I need. And instructions is like, and I point at the desk is like, start working on that. That is an old design. It is your arm, so you get to figure out how to improve it.
So you're gonna leave me here
Also-
unsupervised again. Ah, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't have a choice. But necessity is the mother of invention, so.
Okay, have fun.
Oh, also here's these notes, and I believe I don't think it was the noble. There was another character that I took notes on how his arm operated. He
That
had a
was, he
nice
was not
one.
a noble. He was a noble, right? But he was a lower level noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy that you and him fangirled over each other.
Yeah. So
The guy
I
already
leave
got it.
I leave those notes as well for him, and it's
Quick
like
question for
I've
you.
not had time to work on this, so this is now your baby. I need you to tell me how things progress. What?
Don't you also have notes on the kobold's arm?
It's the same arm as his.
Oh.
Same design. What'd you do with Gulin?
He probably just came out and
saw this.
No, I would have directed him to the Artificers Guild, not take him home with me.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's not built yet.
It's not finished.
It's not finished
It's not
yet. Nope.
built.
Okay.
Because
then-
remember,
They
y'all
probably
left,
just started it.
and they were getting ready to start it, and you were gone for like a week.
I thought that we had that time skip where a lot of that got done.
It was supposed to.
That was my
Hang on.
understanding too.
Let me go back and look
I
at
don't
what
think
I
it was
said got
that
done.
much of a time skip.
It was
Yeah,
6
it
weeks.
was 6 weeks.
Oh.
They would have at least started it.
The Archduke's building is fully complete and functional. They were moving to start on the Artificer building when you guys came back.
All right, I would have still directed him to that.
They're probably about halfway done now.
Where are the Artificers staying, or they haven't come yet?
They haven't come into
They
the
haven't.
building.
They,
finished.
they won't show up until it's done.
Okay, well I guess he's with me right now.
Okay.
I guess Gulin's with me right now.
Okay.
Watching this handful unfold.
I know.
Rug is just staring at a small person that he doesn't remember being here. Who the fuck are you? Gulin?
Or did
Fuck
I
you come from?
Or did I accidentally leave Gulin with Rug? That's funnier.
I was about to say about that time. I think Lysander and company would get there to explain.
Maybe.
What is Gulin race wise?
I don't know.
You don't know what he is?
I don't remember. I don't remember either. Honestly.
I never asked.
He appears to be a human.
Oh, so okay.
Appears
So
appears is the key word in that sentence.
I say that because, like,
We
at
haven't,
least.
we haven't DNA tested him yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, you haven't asked, you haven't DNA tested him, you haven't, like.
I would probably think it's rude to just ask, "What are you?"
I love how you did that in your cat voice.
Right.
What are you? Orc.
All right, so Lysander and Willow, y'all get. So is Rug working out of the Archduke's building or out of his home?
Archduke's.
Okay, so you guys get to the. So you walk into the Archduke's office, and there is a young.
Secretary.
A young female secretary and a young male butler who are there and like, oh, it's good to see you. We hadn't expected you back So, either way, how can we help?
We want to see. We want to see Rug.
Oh, well, that's easy. Okay. All right. Fine. They walk you straight to where Rug is.
And you are
Me? Or the
no
secretary?
them.
They introduce themselves as Damon and Sierra.
Okay.
They're secretaries. Basically, they're stopgaps to make sure people can't just walk in to bug any of y'all that are working here.
Okay.
They probably just haven't met.
Yes, yeah. They were hired after y'all left. Well,
I was about to say
hired. They volunteered to do this.
Okay. I'm about to say Lysander was specifically looking for staff, and you told me I couldn't get any, but whatever.
While you were gone, this would they volunteered because you guys didn't have staff yet. So right now they are unpaid. They're doing this because they want to let you guys.
I'm pretty sure Rug would have paid him.
Well, probably now, right? But they basically volunteered because the first day after y'all left, Rug would have been bombarded by the townspeople asking him for things. So now they're here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay.
I only beat up a couple civilians, I promise.
They do stop before you guys go in there, and he pulls something out of a bag and goes, Lysander, I believe you were looking for staff, and he hands you a folder that is probably 200 pages thick.
Oh, lordy.
And goes, plenty of people would love to be on staff. And he just smiles at you and hands you holds the folder out.
It's a good read, promise. Totally looked through it myself.
Okay. I might have to wait. I might have to put that off for a bit.
Would you like this to be left in your office then?
Yes. Yes.
Understood. And he is gone, and Sierra opens the door and lets you guys in.
I say, which one's mine?
He actually goes around the corner.
Okay. Just kind of getting a rough idea. Okay, it's over there. All right, cool.
So Sierra lets you guys into the room Rug is in. It's not a bad room. It's obviously a work office. Versus like a house office. A desk or two, multiple places to write, a couple bookshelves, multiple very nice chairs.
Just gonna take a moment just to see Rug behind the desk and smirk a little bit.
And probably not in his armor.
Exactly.
I can see you.
I know.
Okay, Sauron.
No, at least you're not civilians. What's up?
What did we miss? What's going on?
Everybody thinks that because we're not career politicians, they can ask for what they want.
And you're telling them no, right?
Obviously.
Good. Anything interesting?
Tark's house blew up twice.
Twice that you know of. There have been at least 6. Tide's face. What?
Surprised that didn't happen sooner.
I would have beat some people.
Surprised that didn't happen sooner, but anyway. Anything else?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna grab a folder. And it's about yay thick.
Thickums.
You can look through these.
What's this?
Every problem the civilians have had in a week.
Oh.
I was about to say, you know what? I mean, what you think we haven't been doing? We haven't been having our own problems.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Ah.
But and you're just gonna take a paper out, just so you know. What is that? Sheldon apparently has warts on his ass that he says a witch did, but I'm pretty sure he just sat on it for too long.
I was gonna make something up, but that's way better than what I had in mind. That's fucking great. They see you guys as fucking heroes and magicians. That's the kind of shit you guys would get requests for. Holy fuck, that was good.
I was about to say, I think Lysander would just be Yep. Well, that sounds interesting.
Why would he
Oh.
go to you for that though?
I mean, hold on. I got another one for you, and he's gonna pull out another folder. It's about half the size of the other one. Here's the budget.
Okay.
I want to point this out. This is him making this shit up the whole time. I didn't give him any of this.
So we have about 53 just total guard that we have to pay, and they all want increases in salary. Of course they do. We do have the loveliness that is trying to collect taxes from a wizard guild that decide to put enchantments on gold coins. Yeah, I've had to test all of them.
Okay. So we went out in the desert. Got attacked by some gnomes and some mechs. Tarek loved it. He has one. Let's see. Then there. Oh yeah, we found the nautiloid. Found this weird orb thingy. Found a mummy down there.
I got some fancy spices.
Yeah,
Swing
fancy
back.
spices.
What the fuck's a nautiloid?
Oh yeah, big, scary alien ship thingy. Full of
Alien.
Well, I have. It definitely looks
He's
like
gonna grab a book, look through. Do they travel to other planets?
It had tentacles.
Because there's
Yeah,
ships for that one. Tentacles. He's gonna start looking through pages. There's no. Fuck. What are they called, Del? The
My
star.
Or what are you talking
No.
Spelljammers?
The
You
one
talking about
for the other-
Spelljammers?
Yeah.
Hang on. There's what?
Spelljammer? Is that what they're called?
The ships?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Apparently, there's no spelljammers that have tentacles.
Well, these guys did.
Closes that one. Hooks out another book. These are all monsters. I've never seen half of these. I don't want to see half of these, honestly.
Oh yeah,
But there's a fucking lot here.
Yeah, there's some creepy music too. Yeah, we didn't quite figure that one out.
I thought it was
yeah,
cool.
Orb, yeah, orb. Who had the orb?
Morven has the orb.
Morven.
Yeah, we also met some interesting.
Oh, apparently.
And Will's family got killed.
Yeah, there's that.
That's what we're gonna go to handle next.
Damn.
Okay, so Feywild family?
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
That's what we're about to go try to figure out.
An other person, cow guy?
No.
Yeah.
Cow. Yeah, cow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he said he was looking for y'all. How the fuck did he get to y'all?
He showed up and told me that my parents died, and then he's kind of a turd.
Look, okay, so asking for a meeting versus telling you your parents, that's a big difference.
No. He didn't tell her parents died.
Yes, he did.
He showed her.
He showed me, and that was worse.
So you've already been to the Feywilds?
No, we
he
were
brought
about to
their
go do that.
bodies
Yeah, that.
to the desert.
Yeah, when it
So
was...
he's just carrying dead bodies.
He's a necromancer-ish type thing.
Yeah.
Is he here anymore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where?
He's in the town somewhere.
Unsupervised necromancer.
Yes.
Paperwork.
So while we're talking about paperwork, we're probably gonna go to go deal with this Feywild thing. But
Just please
if
tell me
some-
you're saying to get some of this done.
I'll see. What I
Just
can
a
do.
little bit.
I just wanted to let you know that if in a week or so some guys show up with like a big big land ship thing. Just park it up behind Tarek's house, and we'll deal with it later. Roar. Roar brought a sand yacht.
I'm not. I'm not in the scene, so I'm not trying to talk.
I thought you were
I'm
trying
just-
to say something.
Yeah, Roar kind of bought a sand yacht.
Yeah.
Rook's having an
Okay.
existential crisis right now.
Okay, so why is that not going to War's house? Why is it going to Tarek's house? Or did Tarek take that too, like took the chip?
It's Tarek. What do you think he's gonna do with it?
But it's War's.
He's gonna
Who's
modify
paying
it and give it back.
taxes on it?
That would be you.
I'm not paying taxes on your item.
I mean, Roar.
So
got
is
the
it
money.
Tarek's or is it War's?
It's
I don't know. Just
both.
park it somewhere.
War's. He purchased it.
Technically, yes.
Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah. Did you see the folder with the employees?
Yeah. Your new.
I
your
will go
secretary-
on and let you know. Half of them just want it for the benefits.
No shit.
Apparently, they think I just give people gold because I paid the 2 new people like 7 gold apiece.
What benefits?
Money.
Hmm.
Well, I'll do what I can before we go, but
We could pay him in cheese.
No.
What do you have against my cheese?
Nothing against yours, but they might.
People tend to like money and cats.
So, I mean, to be fair, there probably are a lot of lactose people. I mean, these are farmers. Their stomachs are not very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's see. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything.
Oh, you are.
yeah,
You're missing a lot. There's a cabinet back there just to the brim. I brought out 2 folders. There's like 9 in there.
Oh, Tarek brought home another artificer.
I seen he was like hanging behind him like a puppy, and then he seen me and then ran away. Apparently, I'm turning very pale, and seeing an orc that looks like a ghost kind of freaked him out. You fucking scarred him already, didn't you?
He hung out with Tarek. Figure it
There's
out.
a knock at the door, and Sierra pops in. Rug, sir, your 230's here.
Great.
You have a 230? What's a
Yeah.
230?
Bring him in now. Don't let this leave.
They bring in a mid-20s. Looks like he works on the farm.
She's gonna walk up to him and try to shake his hand. Hi, 230. How are you?
He shakes your hand and goes, "Hi, I'm Will.
That's an interesting name. How did you get that one?
My mother gave it to me."
230?
Archduchess, right? Archduchess? Is that what we are now? Or are we
Count.
like higher than that?
Count.
Countess Willow.
goes,
She'll
"Oh."
answer your questions.
Oh, so we've been having an issue with some adventurers that decided to stay here, and they've took a couple of the cows because they were starving.
God fucking damn it! I've ran them off 3 times now. I mean,
Oh
go
no,
on.
this is a different group. So they
Of
they
course
showed up
there
yesterday.
is.
They took the
I was
cows.
Like, don't pay guards.
Were they gonna make cheese too?
Well, I the cows are dead, so I don't know, ma'am.
So no.
When we tried to scare them off, they threatened to burn the house down.
I mean, no offense. They are adventurers. I mean, typically we handle a bit more than farmers, but continue.
How many?
mean,
How many?
4?
That's it. I mean, yeah. Do you have names and descriptions?
He'll give you the he doesn't have the names, but he explains the descriptions. There's 1 Goliath, 1 high elf, 1 human, and 1 tiefling.
Do you know around about what part of town they went?
I would guess they're staying at the inn. There's no adventurers guild here yet, so inn's probably the best place.
Well, I mean, it gets me out of the office. I want to have some fun.
I'm about to say, you want me to handle this one, but sure, we can
No,
go.
I'm getting out of this office. If anybody's saying you are.
No, I would to make sure this is handled appropriately.
Will kind of like bows and leaves.
Bye, 230.
Anyway, shall we?
1 second. He's not going to grab his shield, but he will just go on and attach a sword to his hip. You never know. It might be fun.
Oh, of course.
Are we about to go throw some hands?
Willow's hands are rated E for everyone.
Hopefully not, because this would be the 4th time I've had to approve budget for the tavern. But okay, let's go.
Oh, we can
All
try
right.
it my way too.
All right, so you three head down. What are Snore and LD doing?
Snore is going to go check out how his project is going.
Okay.
And LD is actually going to go shopping. He's not going shopping for any like sword or armor. It's actually just magic items.
Okay. So your project is the first floor is done. They're working on the second floor.
Did
What
you
magic
ever
items
send
are you
me what his project is?
Yes, tell us. What is your project?
Well, I'm not talking about Snore, but after Snore and LD left, I questioned them.
I have a pretty good idea what the project is, but
Oh, I'm pretty sure too, but just making sure.
You question who? What now?
I questioned your builders because I have to run a town.
Because you didn't tell anybody what was going on. They just showed up.
Yeah,
that whole bit, yeah.
So, what magic items is LD looking for?
Specifically, the rope of climbing.
So utility.
Rope of climbing.
There's the rope of falling. It's just a rope cut in half.
So, I mean, rope of climbing is fairly easy to get a hold of. Now, mind you, because LD and Snore have not walked around in a while, the town is drastically different. All of you would have started to realize this, that you guys have taken over, and because you guys have, before you left, you kind of leveled the tax rate and everything, the town's actually doing a lot better.
Oh yeah, I imagine
People
so.
seem happier. There's a couple new places that have showed up because of different things, and talking with some of the other nobles. There are a couple builders that have showed up to build some of the places that you guys, those of you that went to the Burning Sands, met and said a couple things too about certain things. But mostly some of your noble friends have now sent some of their trade stuff so you can have better trade with the cities. Magic items are a lot more common to get from certain vendors. The only flip side is now the Wizard's Tower is guarded by blade singers, and they seem to be very picky about who they let in.
What's that?
Those are wizards that specialize in melee.
That's fancy.
I have. It's
They're
on my
the
things.
fuck 'em up guards to the adventurers.
It's on the Blade Singer's on my things I want to play someday list.
Imagine if a wizard could use all of its spells to fight in melee. That's what a blade singer is.
That's intense.
They're usually elves.
So, but for this, it's various races because it's not super picky in this group. But they now have their own guards versus the city guard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to pay them. Fuck it.
So,
and they can't say no to the main people's entrances, so it's fine.
Yeah,
so there is a rope of climbing, LD. you do get a discount because you are part of the nobility that's helping run this place, which everybody will get going forward. It runs about 390 gold.
Discounts 389.
No, that's the discount. It normally runs 500.
Oh, that's actually a hella thought. Good one. Cool.
I'll give him 400 just because he's being nice.
Okay. You have a rope of climbing.
Nice. Look at you, so nice.
Drew, what is Drugu doing?
That is a really good question. I would also like to know where Drugu is at and what he might be doing right now.
Basically, we started today. Everybody getting off the ship, so it's wherever.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
go.
so you're back in the town. It's changed some, so we can run around and check like the new places out.
I would
have,
definitely
like,
like to
3
run
new
around
guilds.
and check out new things.
Okay. Did you want to buy anything or anything like that, or just wander around and document what's changed?
I mostly want to browse, see if any of the new changes and new people may have brought in any new information.
Tons of new information. You can now sit and small talk with people, and whereas before you would talk and people
No,
yeah,
no talking.
Like, well, I mean, like that passive, like they recognize you because like they've heard about you because you're part of the nobility, or like you've never seen them before and you ask them a question about their clothes, right?
Right.
Where before it seemed like this place was kind of on an island of its own. Now it's like you have people that show up from all over the principality.
We're famous,
I gotcha.
guys. We're put on the map.
Woo!
We're on the map.
Yay.
And then War and Lynn are going back to War's house.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
He said he's giving me a tour of the town.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, he's just showing you around the town. It's a pretty big, like for the word town, right? You expect it to be like 3,000 people maximum. There's way more than that. For those of you that keep track of want to know what your population is as far as like running this town, you're up to 11,502.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. That is everything from farmers up to the wizards on the wizards tower and everybody in between.
That's awesome.
Up to that from what? Like how much percentage-wise have we grown in the couple of weeks that
For
we've
player
taken?
knowledge, when you guys were barons under the Archduke, there were 4,920.
And we're
So
at
a
what now?
lot.
No, it's more than doubled after we killed the
Yep.
last
Yep.
Yep.
What would you say it was, Del?
11,502.
Okay, I wrote it down right then.
About 20% of that is wizards.
That's
one.
awesome.
Wizards.
Well, I mean, you guys have one of the 9 wizards towers in this continent.
Still a lot of wizards.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's people to protect us if we get attacked.
Also,
Your
people-
guard,
it's-
your
it's
guards
also
make
people
up
to
about.
fireballs. It's also people with fireballs if we piss them off. but-
Your guards are about 20% of the population as well.
I was gonna say, I might have wrote down some plans to deal with a whole wizard tower if they try to fuck around and find out.
I'll go ahead and give you guys a breakdown. So, 20% of that is your wizards, right? Let me get up the calculator.
Oh, I can do the math in my head. Thank you.
I'm actually trying to remember what 20% it is.
About 2,000.
I'm just doing percentages. I'm not doing like individual pick.
So 2,300 are wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
About 2,300 are guards, which leaves you about 6,901 people, right? 15% of that are your shopkeepers. 15% of that are your farmers. Which is like 1,035 each. So 4,830 people are kind of your average person around town. So.
No question.
Hmm.
Before we took over, this had an actual military. You just told me guard. Do we not have a military anymore?
No. You do not have a standing military now. That is something y'all can set up, or you can just have the guards worry about that. Because remember, at least half of your guards trained with Kark before he left.
I mean, yeah. So they're like trained militia, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like...
So you can also set up so like they're not full-time military, right? They only are military when shit goes sideways.
Yeah, I gotcha.
National Guard,
Yeah, basically, right? Now, mind you, about 500 of those people left over of the 4,830 are Tarek's goblins and War's dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
So they between the two of them, they have about 500 people. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Loot was a old platoon that was in Rug's old army. So there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, that was like 220 right there.
Well, I left quite a bit home to protect.
So no, that was a different group.
Okay.
So Wars comes and goes because dwarves will show up to work and then leave. So that's why I said about 500. That's kind of a rough guesstimate. But you have to remember, that's your primary, like, all the goblins are artificers, right? At some level, so they can help enchant shit and do minor magical stuff. All of the dwarves are smiths. So anything that needs to be smelted or made in a blacksmithery is done by them. Right now, I'm gonna call it city because that's what it is. Your city has one of the best blacksmitheries around because of the way it runs and the amount of people it has to run it. Which also means that your GDP, for those of you that like economics, is dumb compared to like you guys make more money than every other city in this principality.
Damn.
With your exports right now.
Okay.
But that also leads to a lot of imports.
Not as much, right? Because you
well,
can
not
make
as
most
much, but yeah.
Like the big things you guys import right now are various fruits, fibers, and some woods. Herbs are starting to, thanks to Willow asking around. You're gonna start getting more herbs, but it's been mostly like wood building material, fibers, because you guys don't have a lot of different fibers around here, and then fruits and such. You guys can decide in the text chat if you guys want to have folks build an actual like serious wall to defend the city. It's up to you.
We can have that conversation at some other point.
So, but all right. So the three of you make your way to the tavern.
Oh, by the way, Del Morven is going to be at Willow's place, and just gonna have a raven following around her just in case.
Okay.
But this tavern, yes.
2. I didn't even see 2 of them.
Yeah, man, you gotta get on that.
None of y'all would notice the raven based on your passive perception, unless it's changed from last week.
My passive perception is a 17.
For Rug?
Yeah.
I have it as 13. I just said Lysander's 15.
Perception, right?
Passive perception.
Passive
Holy shit,
with perception, 17.
Then Rug would catch it. I was gonna make the DC 16.
Mine's a 14. Okay.
Yep. So Rug would be the one to catch it, and you know it's not a regular raven because of the fact that it looks slightly off. That's why I made it 16. Was like you guys actually have ravens here. It's knowing whether or not it.
I'm gonna say since we're about to deal with adventures, that's probably due to one of them. So not gonna say.
Would those of us who've met Morven know it's essentially his?
If Rug points it out, yes.
Oh no. That's not one of theirs. It's the necromancer guys. Don't worry about it.
He's gotta make sure that I don't die.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, we did leave one thing out, Rug. We met Mab's boss
And
Mab
Mab's
has a
subordinate.
and her underling.
You've met all three at this point.
Yeah. Basically, both Mab and Mother Winter, who are her boss, basically said, yeah, if Willow dies, bring us to her body.
They don't want me to die, but apparently I'm in danger because there's someone coming after me, and I don't know who that is.
And if the necromancer reanimates her, well, I wouldn't want to be within 100 miles of him when it happens.
We're gonna have to have like long conversation. This is not something you like pin note.
It was an eventful trip.
Yeah, fucking apparently. You've been gone a week. I mean, it was a long week, but it's a week.
You could have left me here.
You wanted to go.
Oh, that's right. This was my thing. Never mind. Could have left Willow in charge.
I would never do that to her. Never.
Anyway, adventurers. Let's go deal with this.
So, y'all throw open the door, and there's a bar fight going on.
Oh shit!
And we're gonna break.
I was gonna say, is this a map or is this just talking it out?
We'll see.
Fair enough.
We'll see. I'm just gonna play my, cause I can. I'm gonna play my other right back because I want to, because it's new.
Because she's like, I really like it.
me a Coke Snow.
Well, you're coming to Florida in June, so I'll be sure to have it.
Sup, guys? We're back.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're back.
Oh, no. Rawr. So,
Whoop, whoop.
everyone got their popcorn, and the cat stole.
Cthulhu says hi, chat. Okay, now go towards another plane of existence, okay?
Just backs him away from the screen a little bit and he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
That's
Alright,
very
so-
Cthulhu-ish anyway, so yeah, whatever.
So, bar fight.
Bar
You walk
fight.
into a bar fight.
Alright.
There is a Goliath and a Tiefling wrestling with what Rug would know is some of the construction workers that are here.
Those are the only ones that are fighting?
Yep, the rest are not fucking involved.
Okay.
You want the big one?
I mean, I can get both.
Go for it.
Echo, then grapple check on the Goliath and the Tiefling.
Okay.
Last Andrew, we'll just kind of watch this the drugs thing. We'll kind of let him handle things.
Hold on. Did I take the grappler? No, I picked skill expert for him. Okay.
It's just athletics or acrobatics check.
See something real quick.
Okay, so athletics. And then, just in case, the D6. So that's 4, 13. So it's 16 plus 13. So 29.
So I roll below 10 on both of them, okay? They're not going to do that.
Oh.
So you got double headlock situation going on right now?
I mean, yeah. So
Basically,
the construction
doing that,
workers stop.
I'm like staring down at the construction workers like, if you fucking move.
They know who you are. They're done.
And then I'm just gonna slowly move these two out of the bar or tavern.
Okay. You move them outside.
What?
Do you Willow and Lysander follow him outside with the?
Last Andrew's going to keep an eye on the other two for the moment.
You don't see the other two.
And then I'll go out with Rogue.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'll go to the bar. No, go to the. Go find the barkeep.
I go outside.
Okay. Barkeep's there, trying to work.
What happened?
That's Morven.
He goes, I don't know. Looks like they started an argument, got into a fist fight.
Were there other ones
No
in that? Are there two
armor.
more of them somewhere?
I don't know. I just saw those 4 fight.
Okay, so no elf. And what's the other one? No elf that was with him.
Shakes his head.
All right, I'll go back out.
Okay.
Once we get outside, I'm obviously gonna let them go. Just the
tiefling-
2 men I was looking for. Well, technically, there's 2 more of you, but you know, 2's good enough for now.
Barkeep didn't see the other two.
We'll get to that in a second. Who are you?
The healing shaman goes, "Oh, who the fuck are you?" Walking in, grabbing us, and throwing us out of the bar.
Currently, I'm the bouncer.
Well, you can get fucked, is what you can do.
That's what the rest of the village is kind of saying.
Just some
So-
glorified bouncer. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Well, I'm just gonna look at Lysander. You're the charismatic one. Would you like to tell him who we are?
The tiefling walks up and just shoves Rug. You think you're messing with some fucking adventurers? Huh?
Yes. Trust me, kid, you can't piss me off.
Lysander will just look over and say, "I wouldn't have done that."
It's okay. They're little guys. It's fine.
I'm gonna say
He shoves Rug again.
As adventurers, you just typically go beat up local nobility.
He shoves Rug, and you watch the Goliath go.
The third shove, Rug's just gonna kind of take the sword and unsheath it and point it at him. One more fucking time.
Actually, Lysander will probably draw exactly the same time. Do
The-
that again.
the-
Do that
The
again.
Goliath, you've seen him, like, he's made the connection, right?
Not only that, as I'm figuring Bjorn's the sword is what it is. It's probably well known.
Which sword does Rug have? Shit.
The fucking what's it called?
The
The Defender longsword. Yeah.
I'd say and Lysander's sword is probably equally notable.
The tiefling grabs his sword and goes, "What the fuck?" And the Goliath, like, leans down and whispers something. He goes,
So Rug's just kind of calming down for a second.
I would say Lysander will give a polite bow at this point.
I'm not gonna bow at these fuckers. I'm just gonna shoot the sword.
No, because that's what he does. Scout Lysander at your service.
Who the fuck are you?
That's Rug. He also works for me.
the tiefling just stares like that face of somebody who, like, did an OSHA violation in front of the inspector is now like, fuck. So that never happened.
I would strongly suggest behaving a little bit nicer around here.
What's Willow doing when this is all happening?
She's just watching. Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
The
So
Goliath
now-
would be like, I would like to apologize.
What the fuck are your names?
I'm
You-
Dez, and that is Egadon.
There's two more of you. Names and where are they at?
You done it now.
Cicely
Lysander
and-
will look at. Yeah.
and
What
and
were they?
Cicely.
Cicely. Okay.
Cicely and Meep is what they call the other person.
Meep.
Where?
Meep.
Meep. They're both sleeping.
One of you go get them currently now.
He shoves the tiefling. Go. Again, I would like to apologize.
Sit down.
For. He looks around.
The floor if necessary.
We drove him outside.
He sits down on the floor.
So yeah, Lysander, about your buildings, with the very big booming population, your house unfortunately kind of got put to the side. But I mean, I figured since we have mansions or we have places for you to stay currently, so didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. But we had to build like 30 plus houses in a week.
All right, whatever. Probably be busy for a little while anyway.
I mean, technically, most of the people don't really have houses, so they're the houses that are currently made aren't fully finished. They're just giant rooms. But it's work in progress. I didn't imagine this many fucking people would show up at once.
Yeah.
Tiefling brings
Happened.
back out Meep and Cicely.
You want to handle this one? You want me to take it?
They're both very annoyed.
You can take it, but all four of you, or the other three, join him.
They're like, huh?
And no, you do not get to ask questions. He does.
The guy goes,
I said none.
no, he looks at me and goes,
Oh.
Count. Trouble. Thanks.
Anyway. So, we heard you were harassing one of our farmers and taking livestock without his permission. Care to explain?
I wouldn't say harassing.
And he didn't take, they just murdered.
Same difference.
We did acquire a cow.
Lawfully or otherwise.
He just grins.
That
And
answers my
how
question.
many cows did you not acquire but left?
We only took 2.
I was told that there's some dead.
Well, they don't. You can't cook them alive. That's kind of frowned upon.
That's fair enough. I was thinking you meant like just murked and then left.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Redact that statement.
And
So-
the important question is, and the one I really would like to hear an explanation of is why.
Because they were on the road.
And you didn't think they might have belonged to somebody.
It's a farming village, you jackass. Of course
We
they're
were
on the
hungry.
fucking road. What was the secretary's name?
Which one?
The female at the thing.
Sierra.
I'm just gonna yell out her name real quick and wait.
It's too far for her here. She stays at the main building.
She's supposed to be with us.
But you do have a sending stone that gets to them.
That works. I'll use that one instead. I'm
Okay.
just gonna pull up the sending stone and I'm gonna talk to him and be like, Sierra, what's the price of 2 cows?
You're back in your head. Are we talking standard cows or reparation cows?
Farmer cows.
We're talking Wagyu beef cows.
Standard cows or reparation cows? She repeats.
Will he put down in the report which type of cows was it?
Reparations, Rug.
Do you want if we bought a cow randomly, or is somebody paying somebody back for a cow?
They're paying for them. Why are you making this so complicated? How much is 2 cows
6
worth?
gold per cow.
Okay, thank you. Just gonna drop it. 12 gold. To the farmer, not me. I don't give a fuck about your gold.
We
To the
don't
farmer.
have 12 gold.
Well, we do need more workers.
They kind of all look at each other.
Or prison.
Can maybe gods is what the high elf says.
Just gonna kind of lean in.
I was about to say Tarek is looking for some help.
You want me to put lawbreakers in my guard?
I don't do well with physical work.
Well, looking at this elf wizard.
Scrawny for sure.
Oh.
Abilities. And I'm just gonna go down the line.
Yes. What are your skill sets?
Point to the Goliath first.
The Goliath is a barbarian, obviously very dumb.
Construction next.
The Tiefling is a paladin.
Paladin stealing cows? Oh man.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Alexander. Do we have a church?
I think so.
Pretty sure we do.
Yeah.
God, it's been a very long
We
time.
brought Father Claudius to one.
You have at least 4 temples in town.
Okay, Del.
They-
Since you want to give us multiple choice, what are the gods in each one?
So the temples are just they have multiple priests for different gods.
Mm-hmm.
And
if he's a paladin,
Let's say
definitely
deity
going to
of
do a
choice-
religion.
let's say deity of choice.
That's only a
Deity of
14. So
this one is a paladin of Loki.
Oh, really?
That makes a lot more sense now.
No, that tracks.
I'd say temple, but I don't really think that's going to go well.
I think if I have a use for him.
Kind of day.
Next.
The high elf is a wizard.
Called it.
Might have to talk, but I mean, I'm constantly getting requests for data keepers in the Mages Guild, so you might go there. Next.
And Meep is a rogue. A thief, to be specific.
Prison? I mean, no.
I mean, what? Oh, no, what?
How does he react to Rug going prison?
He just shrugged. Like, he's a thief. He's used to it.
Yeah.
We always send him to Tarek. I don't know. It might give him a new arm or blow his face off. I don't know. Maybe Willa needs test subjects.
Actually, Meep was it? I'm just gonna wait for him to reply.
They nod.
Say a word.
What?
So you do know how to talk. Perfect. You get to come with me. I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be fun.
I say just curious.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm sure it will be.
All right.
And I'm just gonna look at him and don't think about sneaking away. I've assassinated more nobles than you've assassinated people. Let's go.
You mean one?
They don't know that.
Don't give away his secret. God.
You don't know that either. Damn.
Technically, Lysander only has your word for it, so.
I don't think anybody actually knows that.
Oh no! Wait, no, wait, no. Lysander does know. He had an eyewitness.
Mm.
The epitome told him before Rug did.
So, does Tarek go to talk to War about those orphans?
It's just such a conversation shift. It's amazing.
Not yet. Tarek is making sure things are settled, and
I mean, they were settled until you came home and they realized, oh shit, the wall's not fixed.
Yeah.
Wall's not fixed, and we haven't turned this guy back from a centaur yet. So.
So he went.
Centaur guy's happy to be a centaur.
So long as they're happy.
He was short beforehand, you know. And
Yeah.
he's tall.
He goes to check on the status of some of the other things that are going around his house. He's looking for, all right, what experiments were done, especially this. He also asked the kids, is like, when you were doing your experiments, did you write it down?
Most of them are like, no, what are you, our dad?
Yes.
The difference between science and fucking around is writing it down so that you can repeat it.
Okay.
You see,
that in mind.
Repeat it in this case.
like you say that and you watch them all go.
Also,
I still have another arm. It's fine.
He kind of points at the walls. If you're going to do something that might explode, there's a whole backyard out there.
Didn't know it was going to blow up the first time.
So aside from them trying to manufacture some of these ammo types, there is something interesting that you catch on to. They have grown purple potatoes.
Ooh.
I kind of pick one up and I sniff at it. Like,
It smells fucking horrible. Like you almost want to, like you gag when you smell it.
Was this on purpose?
When I was like, yeah, bite it.
You bite it. He kind of
hands it back.
I'm not gonna bite this one now.
Give it here then, and takes it.
Why?
I don't know. It just happened.
Okay. Does it do anything other than just be
Try
tasty?
it. Try it. I need two things.
Okay.
I need a con save.
Worse.
Okay. I'm gonna be using up all of my flashes of genius. 21.
21?
Yeah.
Alright. So you pass. So now, what I need is for you to roll a D100, my friend.
God damn it.
45.
45. You suddenly, mechanically speaking, your speed triples. But you feel like you could go so much faster. You could never not fast.
You were
You
Sonic
just
the Hedge-
took
you're
speed.
Sonic, you're Sonic
I
the
feel like
Hedgehog.
I have had all of the coffee. Not a whole pot, but all of it.
Oh no.
You were the squirrel from over the hedge, man.
You feel like you had meth. Okay, like you were like.
All right, so I'm gonna use this to my advantage and check the whole house at this at once.
Okay. So as that happens, the goblin starts talking to you. So how do you feel? And you're everything is like people talking is excessively slow.
So all of the goblins just see Tark moving through the house, going from stand to stand, looking through paperwork, and just and the paperwork starts to go through the air as he goes to each station to try to quickly catch up without having to ask. And then also, like, there are different parts of the building where you see, especially the explosion part, where he has his notebook out and he starts writing down some things, and then like has like a stick and starts measuring things, and then speeds off somewhere else.
After about 2 minutes, I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Because now
After
you're
the
gonna go
high-
slow.
After the high comes the crash.
That's 17.
As you're running around flipping things, all of a sudden, everything just goes black.
All right.
For player knowledge, the goblins watch Tark goes "Phew," thud and just starts snoring.
I'm not drunk enough for this yet. Let me get drunker.
For reference, I have a wild magic table for artificers that came from those potatoes.
All right, I got a lot done, and now I'm taking a nap.
We have wild magic potatoes now too.
It's not so much wild magic; it is like
potatoes.
That list is interesting. I'm glad you picked 45 and it was somewhat sane.
I'm taking a couple of those potatoes with me.
All right.
I was about to say, is it the same? Is it the same table you're using for Willow's random potions?
Nope.
No, but I am going to give some of them to Willow.
Of course you are.
So,
I would.
by this point, it is coming close to like dinner time and the sun's going down. What are y'all going to do?
No, I'm unconscious.
What the fuck is War and Toilet doing? Or War and Toilet. Ryan Toilet doing?
They've been wandering around town all day, from what I was told.
I'm gonna ask Toilet to take me to shops.
Okay.
Another one mooching your money.
Are you looking for anything specific to buy?
I want to look at the weapons first.
Okay. Send me a list of weapons you want, and then we'll roll for them. Like, make a list, DM me real quick, and then we'll go through that. Willow! You get a message from a odd voice. It says, Willow, ma'am, Tarek's unconscious. Again. Can you come check on him? None of us are good with this medicine thing. We think he's breathing, but we're not sure.
Okay, lead the way.
There's no one there.
Oh, I get a voice. Okay, I thought you said he was there.
It's the same feeling you get when Tark uses the telephone.
He's lead me there. Go straight out of your house and walk down the street.
Okay, she's gonna head to Tark's.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
I
assuming you can handle these 4 from here, Rug, I'll go with her just to make sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Canon wise, I still see Willow going, okay, lead the way, and then be like,
Me too.
I'm
like, is the only response you get.
Damn
it. So Willow and Lysander make it to Tark's house. There's a whole ass wall missing.
Oh.
Rug wasn't kidding.
And you're escorted to where Tark is apparently loudly snoring on the floor.
Do we see the tree child?
No.
Okay.
That's
Not
in the dining room.
Because you're directed straight to him.
Okay.
You do see
But you do see the centaur child and the wolf child.
Were these here before, Willow?
She's good. No, I don't think so. She's gonna go over to Tark and just poke him.
I mean, he makes noises like he's sleeping.
I'll actually roll a medicine check because
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing at this point.
One of the goblins walk up with the purple tin and goes, yes.
What is it? And she's gonna investigate it. I need to roll for that.
No, it's a potato.
Oh, she ate a potato. Okay, she's gonna.
It's just a purple potato.
Look over to see if she can.
Will Lysander get the lovely odor from it right now?
It doesn't like unless you bring it up to your face to smell it, you don't smell it.
Well, Lysander, as he's checking out Tarek, which I rolled a 15 on that medicine check, by the way.
It didn't show up on the.
Oh, I rolled it on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Had to test out new dice.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's awake, or not awake. He's alive. He's very obviously like sleeping. He's out cold.
So you're saying he ate this thing, and Lysander will give it a sniff, and
It is horrible.
what's this?
It's a potato.
Obviously.
Apparently not. I'm guessing
And
it's
it
not
smells
normal.
really bad. Tastes really good.
Blue, why did you turn into a ghost for a second?
Checking the other things on the ring light.
How did he end up like this?
Patrick Swayze?
He was working and then he, I guess,
He
fell
turned
over.
into his mimic.
He took a bite of a potato, is what I was told, and then now he's in.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing
What?
else weird
Did he
happened?
check it first? Why did he just eat it? Where did it come from?
He walks you guys out to the garden where there are like hundreds of these potatoes.
Okay, so who planted this?
I think this is more. I think this is your area of expertise. Well, I'll go work on Tarek.
He goes, they just showed up one day.
They just show no one planted them?
I mean, we planted potatoes, but like magical shit happened, and then we had purple potatoes.
So nobody messed with the potatoes.
Not purposely.
Okay, she's gonna let's say go and take a piece of the potatoes and see if she's got her kit with her.
Okay.
I figured
I need to roll an intelligence check.
it's fine.
And then roll that, and then add. So you have. Hang on. Before you roll that,
Okay.
roll a d20. Add your intelligence modifier and your proficiency bonus. So add +6.
While she's doing that, Lysander will try to shake Tarek awake.
He's
25.
He's out. Like this is a level like. Player knowledge. This is a level of exhaustion like you haven't slept in 2 days.
25.
Don't have.
I mean it comes back like you would expect, like it's food, but like there has faint levels of magical energy in it.
I can't tell what type of magical energy.
No, not with an alchemy kit. No.
So basically, someone has magified the potatoes.
Magified.
They have a curse on them. Cursed potatoes.
Magic potatoes.
Magic potatoes.
Did someone call for a druid?
And then the goblin's like, you could just try it. I mean, it's a potato.
You want to try it?
He bites
I
it.
will
goes,
not have these purple potatoes. Not in a house. Not with a mouse.
See?
And he didn't faint. She waits a second, and like he doesn't faint from it or anything.
Nope.
She's gonna go back inside and explain to Lysander what she has found. That the potatoes were tampered with, by magical means. It did not affect the goblin when he ate it.
He goes, so, do you want to try a potato?
I do not.
He turns to Lysander. You want to try a potato?
I'm not carrying both your bodies.
Detect magic.
Detect magic?
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, that's
there's
gonna
a
tell you
very
there's
faint
magic.
magical energy, but it's not in a specific school. It's not enchanted. It's just got innate magical energy to it.
I'm both curious, but no better. That's the weird part. Wise man once said, I believe he said YOLO?
First off, it's the best potato you've ever fucking had. Second off, I need a con save.
22.
Cool. I need a D100.
Boy. I'll roll this one in
I don't care why you roll it. The table's the same.
It's an 86.
80s.
I don't like that. I don't like that cackle.
You can now see all of the auras of magic for everything.
It's like all of the colors happen
You
at once.
can now see every color everywhere.
Oh,
Willow
dear
is a
Lord.
walking fucking rainbow.
I'm
The go-
in Tarek's place looking at all his...
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
I imagine it's like a dog. Dog's vision just suddenly got an enhanced version of our vision. Just
I think Lysander at this point is like, I've been to the Feywild, but this is weirder.
There are more colors and magical energy than if you cast Detect Magic in the Feywild. Because you see everything. There is no, like, range limit.
It's beautiful.
I kind of glance over the wizard's tower. Oh, shit!
So everything within your sight you can see, right? So if you like, it's daytime out, so you can. If you look down the hall 45 feet, you can see it.
This is... That's one fucking hell of a potato.
I told you. You want to try it? And he holds it up to Willow.
I'm okay, thank you.
He didn't pass out.
Yeah, something happened.
I mean, you look kind of happy. You want to try a potato? It was a good potato, wasn't it? He looks at Lysander.
Lysander's just like, I'm not sure yet.
What do you mean? It didn't taste good? How can you decide on taste after you've swallowed it like 2 minutes ago?
So a normal cure wouldn't help Tarek then.
I haven't tried it yet.
Targ is mechanically what happened is his body was run to exhaustion. It accelerated his metabolism and everything so fast that he's just worn
At this point, Lysander, while he's trying to blink his way through this, we'll just kind of pick up Tarek and take him to bed.
After about 2 minutes, it goes away.
I'm gonna keep a couple of those potatoes.
Okay. Does she want to try a potato before you leave?
Why do you want me to eat potatoes so bad?
Because you think it's weird. It's a potato. Try a potato.
You're weird and your potato's weird. Go away.
Look, it's just like a goblin. Doesn't mean I'm weird, okay? A potato's a potato, 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 potato.
No, I
A
want.
satyr that has the no bones and throw a beast potion can't be talking.
Shut up,
got a
conscience.
He goes, like, what's the worst that could happen? It's just a potato. He's fine.
I don't want the potato. Thanks.
Oh, well, okay. He takes a bite of potato and walks off. As he walks off, he turns into a goose. And just keeps walking down the hallway.
See why I didn't eat the potato?
Now he's a goose with a potato in his wing, just walking down the hallway.
Just the silliest of gooses.
Actually, a perfect reminder. I purchased a goose-based role-playing system.
Tark, you suddenly snap awake.
Am I still in Lysander's arms?
Yep, you're tired, but you're awake.
That was the best sleep of my life, but this is not how I thought I'd wake up.
Lysander would gently put him down and just not say a damn thing. So you had the potato.
That was the best damn potato I've ever had, but God,
You hear a goose honking off in the distance. There wasn't a goose when you went to sleep.
The potato. And Lysander will just look at him. Potato.
Potato.
Well, I don't think people should just casually come over to my house anymore.
You're missing a wall. What happened with that?
I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm still trying to figure it all out.
I feel like you should.
So, what happened to you when you had the potato?
There was no mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Everything got really, really slow for everything else around me, and I was able to check the whole house, like, really fast, and then everything went black.
I thought...
And then I have a moment of realization and open my book, and there's a lot more notes than I remember writing, and I'm like, ugh.
There are a day's worth of notes in there.
Can he read any of them is the real question.
Yes.
He's like, all right, these would be great for the next court we go to.
Yeah, except the effect apparently is not predictable.
The after party. When everybody's drunk and silly.
Do you want to turn the queen into a goose? Actually, no, she'd enjoy it. Never mind. I saw a lot.
About that time, an orphan walks up with a mechanical claw, like a crab claw, in place of a hand. He goes, "Hey, look at this! Listen to this!" It goes clank, 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 clank. It's awesome.
That is awesome. How much pressure do you get out of that?
I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Hang on a second. And he grabs like a metal pipe and just snaps it in half. Oh, shit.
That's cool.
Hey, have you tried the potatoes? Because those are whack.
I did. Did you write down how you did that? How you made that?
Do what now?
You wrote it down, right?
Do what?
What have I been telling you, all of you? Write down what you make.
No.
And how you made it.
He's like, you left me unsupervised and then decided to zoom around the house like a psychopath and said something that sounded like, ah, and then ran off.
I say you're just cracking.
All right.
It's stifling a laugh at this point.
What you can remember, write down the notes of how you made that, and then go make an actual hand as well so that you can have dexterity again.
He looks go. Make me. And just clanks it. Crab walks away.
You're not my dad.
You want me to be? And I'm like,
What is happening right now?
Now somebody else knows the pain of having a kid in this D&D server.
So, War asked me to watch them, and now they want to stay, and I don't know what to do because I've never had to deal with this before. As you can see, I'm busy with my house though because there's some issues.
One of the goblins walk up. Hey, we're about to make dinner, and we have a bunch of those new purple potatoes. We're gonna make a potato stew. Do you guys want some? Should I cook for you guys too?
No.
Have you done this before?
Yeah. Oh, like they're free. Ooh.
Do normal things happen when you eat the dinner, or do special things happen?
Special things.
You're asking a goblin. Do
Fish?
normal things happen? He goes, I mean, they fill our bellies and we go about our day and go to bed. So
Does magic
Has
happen?
anybody turned into a goose?
Does magic happen?
No and no. I don't think and no. Nobody's turned into a goose before.
All right, I want you to make 2 pots. One with the potatoes. One with potatoes. And he points at another goblin. Was like, "Go run and get normal potatoes, because I have some."
The
stuff
goblin
I
is
wanna
like, I don't want to run for normal potatoes. That's on the way at Clark's house.
Now.
Why? And he leaves.
So angry.
You want to stay for dinner?
Not with purple potatoes.
I'm making 2 pots. You can be in the controlled group, unless you don't want to be in the controlled group.
Willow, I assume you do have some cheese, right?
Yes. She'll hand Lysander a cube of cheese. There you go.
I need that to come down from.
And he's like, Drugu, you might want to stick around. We could use your penmanship.
She's gonna hand him. Do you know another one?
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me more about these potatoes.
I mean, so do you want to invite the rest of the party to come eat as well?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell them.
All right.
That's mean.
Who is going to show up to Tarek's house for dinner?
It's fucked up.
Okay, is Morven going?
I don't think Morven has a sending.
You don't have to have a sending stone.
Morven has a
He-
raven.
He can send the message and you can reply.
I don't see why he wouldn't. No.
Okay. Are Lynn and War gonna show up for dinner?
Nah, they're too busy banging.
Sure, I mean, as long as it's after we get our stuff.
Yeah. And then are Eldy and Snore going to show up?
Why not?
All right.
I just had a
All right,
horrible idea. I just had a horrible idea.
If you don't mind, Del, I want to add a slight little,
Okay.
not DM, but roll a d4. Everybody that's going to show up, I'm going to know which pot comes from which.
I fucking am not gonna eat whatever you pull from the other one because I'm there.
Roll a d4. Odds are one thing, evens are the other.
Exactly that. And Tarek is just going to sit there in the corner with the Drugu.
But Lysander already knows what's.
I do too, so I'm not doing that shit.
But he's kind of looking at you as like, we need to know because we can use this in the future. Like,
all right, so I need Morven to roll. I need War to roll. I need Snore and Eldy to roll.
I got odd. I got 3.
Okay.
My horrible idea was to feed one of the potatoes to Ulfer.
What am I rolling?
A d4.
Not the puppy.
But the puppy might see colors.
So?
Okay. Might hear colors. What are you
Damn
talking
it.
about?
Snow.
Alright.
What did...
I'm rolling it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna roll in the.
we didn't say.
All right, Luke. Tell me if odds or evens are the purple potato mix.
Evens are potato. Or our purple potato.
Okay. So the only one who gets purple potato is Lynn.
Damn, that was lucky. Or not lucky, but I mean, like that. Not everyone got it.
All right.
3 people
Dear
out
Lord.
of 1. What the fuck?
Is Lysander gonna give a potato to Ulfer?
No.
I'm watching everybody I know
Okay.
that has had,
All right.
including the goblins.
So I need Lynn to roll a D100 because when they make it in the stew, you don't have to roll a con save.
Oh, that's better, I think.
The con save is for the smell while you're eating it.
Got it. You don't go.
Are they stinky?
Exactly. Yes, very much so.
Okay.
So if you eat it cooked.
You rolled a
Okay, what-
98. Things get worse as they go up, right?
Or better. I don't know.
Worse, I think.
I mean,
This
mine
is
wasn't
making it
bad.
feel like bad.
Don't tell me my hair falls out again.
No. You suddenly grow fucking bat wings.
That's kind of cool, though.
You have a flight speed of 60. They just.
Damn, that's fucking cool. He immediately writes it down.
Morven's just gonna look up for a second.
Come on.
I think I'm done.
LD looks over to Tarek and then looks over to Lynn. What did you do?
Lysander will just kind of reach. I assume there's like one of the potatoes raw potatoes nearby. Just would go.
Actually, he doesn't have. He's like leaning on the table. He's like,
No, Lysander will literally just take a potato out and show him.
Snow, would Ulfer try to take any of soup from somebody that's not paying attention too much?
I feel he would probably be well behaved enough to only get it from Snure, from the owner.
Okay. Because there are a couple goblins who are not paying too much attention to their food.
How many things are happening to them?
How many geese are running around?
I don't know, but after seeing the bat wings, Boar's gonna down some of that soup.
I need you to roll a D100 if you're gonna down her soup.
You know what? Why not?
Okay, I need a D100 for Ulfer then. So one of the goblins turns into a squirrel. One grows a super long nose. Another one becomes pure electricity.
I'm just gonna see Willow soup and just slap it. No.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to.
I know which
One of the
soup was
goblins
good
just
soup.
slides his soup to Willow. Okay.
I don't want yours.
War was.
Just slap that all the way too? No.
I kind of leaned over. Is like hers was fine.
I'll just roll.
Just gonna kind of look at you.
Oh, that's a straight.
Look at everybody else. Don't trust you.
It was just hers. I needed to know.
Hey, Snow.
What's up?
Wait, I'm the only one that got it?
Yeah.
Well, and then War took a drink from it. Hang on, I gotta do Ulfers first.
I rolled a 50.
I know. Ulfers is gonna be funnier. Hang on a second.
Oh, Ulfer got it too.
I decided to say go for it, and he was.
This kinda-
He was being a bad puppy, and
I need another D100.
This kind of works because
which one?
of everybody I know, like I don't really know Rye's character that well, and he's just like,
I need Ulfer to roll another D100.
Ulfer just turns into a human.
Whoa.
Ulfer actually turns into a human in pelt clothing, and it's like,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Lysander will be going, I don't.
You know, this is actually a perfect opportunity. When you're a wolf, do you understand what he says, or are you just listening to commands?
Yes and yes.
And you
why is
see
his voice so
Snore
deep?
You see Snore kind of just face on and be like, I should have been paying more attention to you as soon as I saw the other one grow bat wings. I am.
He looks around and goes, "Why are there so many colors?"
This is what we see. How does it feel?
Hang on.
Do you
War?
feel naked?
Hey, War?
Yeah.
Your arms are no longer like regular fleshy arms. They are mechanical arms from the middle of the upper arm down. and they can transform into axes, swords,
Oh, it's fucking
a
cool.
railgun, or a cattle prod.
A cattle fucking prod?
Yes.
You are now Mechanicum War.
Just
You are RoboCop.
You know, bag me up some of this soup.
I think everybody ate it all, but I've.
And you're gonna go, now there's more, we can get more if you want some.
Lots more.
We don't need the soup. But I do have some ideas.
Tark, unless you got something that can attach to my arm and turn it into what I want. More soup.
More soup.
I do.
Good soup.
Let them eat soup.
Should I roll maybe perception to see if I can see if Snore can tell if Ulfer's kind of getting a little overstimulated from all this new stuff?
You don't even have to roll. He's freaking the fuck out.
Okay,
He's tripping bad.
He is
like.
Snore is going to try to help him out a little bit, perhaps even.
Are you going to give him pets?
Yeah, you're gonna pet him.
He might attempt to block out a lot of the stuff he is saying by kind of making a makeshift hood over his face to kind of try to help him out a little bit.
Go back to the darkness.
So after about 3 minutes, he turns back into his wolf form, right? Like.
Okay.
Yeah, he turns back, but you can see the face of like, what the fuck was that?
Poor dude.
Some potatoes, huh? And this was
So-
before we run off into the Feywild.
So that was a lot different than anything I experienced and you experienced.
Yes. Interesting.
Well, would you like to take some of these and
Well, it's like, no.
do some tests? You don't want to do some tests?
I can test. They have magic in it, but I guess I could take it and see what else I could figure out.
I think I need to figure out if we can reproduce this. If you want to take these and plant them at your house.
Sure.
Repro, and you see, I'll say repro. Oh no! Oh my god, no! And he's just walking out.
So for reference, Lynn's thing lasts for 4 hours. War's fucking Mechanicum arms last for the next 24 hours.
Also, I would talk to Tark about that mech that he had.
That's being delivered.
Yes.
That's still. I have a lot of notes on that, but it's still being delivered, so he can play with it some more.
You mean so you can play with it some more?
Is anybody getting seconds for the soup?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
What? I might try it.
Yes, for sure.
I might try it.
Okay.
I'm getting ready.
Can I say right about this time Rogue shows up? He's
Sure,
done with
yeah.
paperwork.
You know what?
We're just gonna walk in and go, "Oh, y'all eating soup?"
Yeah.
It's like beef
Potato.
stew, basically.
I know
Potatoes.
Rug's temperament enough, and he's like, "All right, I'm not." If you like to play games, it's harmless. You're not
I'm
going to
just-
be hurt. But that one's special.
It's special
So
soup.
a goblin walks over to Tark and goes, "We don't have any more regular soup. They all got the special soup, purple soup."
And then he kind of swings over and he's like,
I need Rug, Lynn, and Wart to all roll another D100.
in the meantime, Tark's trying to explain. It's like, actually, because you
Not
are
bad.
the blacksmith, I am going to have use for you
Oh,
with
sir.
these designs. And I start
55.
kind of showing him stuff.
So 55, 43, 55, and 72. Okay, cool. Oh my god.
Oh my god, to who?
I love this game sometimes. War. Your lower body fuses to the chair. Your lower body is now chair legs.
Oh God.
You are now half chair.
Can I move? Chair
Yeah,
legs?
no. What the chair moves like their own your own legs.
You have 4 legs now.
I think we know what happened to the centaur, the wolf child, and the
This is great.
what and the
No,
other.
I think I know what made the potatoes what they are.
Probably the crystals.
Probably the same explosion that took the wall out is what my
Blue.
player theory.
Rug. Let me. I guess scroll up for that one. Hang on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rug. You're not in Tark's house anymore.
Uh oh.
So I just went for 1 spoon, then where the fuck did I go?
You still have the spoon.
Tark's like, that was. I really like that.
In front
spoon.
of you.
I really liked that.
It's a lake. It is completely like you can see all the way to the lake bottom. It's calm. There's no birds. It is completely peaceful.
Am I dead?
Again.
The fucker poisoned me.
The rest of you see Rug just like completely relaxed, like nothing is wrong anymore.
We've never seen that.
I'm kind of looking. I was like, I think he needed that, and I kind of help him. I take his body and I help him sit down.
He was looking a bit tense earlier.
You know, when he snaps out of it, can we all be standing there with a different folder?
Is War asking me that?
No, because technically War doesn't know about the folder.
Neither does Tarek.
Rye, you now have hooves for feet.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. Does she do pellets too?
No. Nope.
I don't do
Just
pellets.
From her shit, from her knees down are hooves.
You got hoof knees.
So tiny hoof. That's all I got. Tiny hoof.
So you have hooves instead of actual feet. Yep.
How difficult is it for her to walk now that she's not used to?
What are you talking about? I got wings.
Fuck
I was gonna walk.
So you like stumble and then you like flap a few times to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, you've never had wings before, so how good are you with those wings?
Every wall is my enemy.
You just need to drink a Red Bull and you're good to go.
Hey, it's okay. We're at Tark's house. He's missing some balls.
Wait a minute. Question.
We're
in the dining room, ain't we?
Huh?
Are we in the dining room?
No, you're in his grand hall. They've moved eating away from the fucking tree.
I was gonna say, so there's just a giant tree with a face in the middle of all
at
this?
this point, the rest of you are, hey guys! I'm hungry!
Is that the tree?
Yes. You guys don't know. You haven't seen it. But yes.
Last thing we look at Tarek is like,
what was that?
Is there something you should tell me before I go in there?
I think they said somebody's a tree. I've not looked into it yet. I've not had the capacity for it.
Lysander will check on the tree, child.
It is a palm, like it's I'm sorry, it's not a palm tree. It is a cedar tree that looks like it's been there a long time with a face and it goes, oh hi.
I think it'd be funnier if it was a palm tree.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my god, you should have made it an ugly ass Joshua tree.
Leave the Joshua
How's
trees
it going?
alone.
Okay. What happened to you?
I have no idea. But I'm Samuel. I'd shake your hand, but I'm a tree.
But I don't have any.
I will shake the lowest branch I can find.
Okay, I was gonna leave that for later, but it's okay.
And he's a punster.
I was hoping to branch out from here, but that didn't go so well.
I don't know. Maybe you should stick to what you know.
Barking up the right tree. I'll try that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That should be the root of your solution.
Yeah, you would think so. But
It's like your favorite thing in the world.
I'm in a tree bundle with Del right now. I love this.
I'm glad you have the qualifications for that. I smell some food. I'm kind of hungry, actually.
Can you even eat?
Do I have potatoes?
Did I hear potatoes?
Tarek, get in here with your notebook.
Wait, he's back. Oh shit, he's gonna be mad about the fucking wall.
He already.
That
knows.
was not my fault. I swear. It was all Jimmy's fault. He fucking kicked the crystal.
You see Tarek come in. He sees Tarek come in.
Hi.
Which one are you?
Oh my god, this tree is one of his goblins, isn't it?
No, it's one of the kids.
Okay.
I'm Samuel. Hi.
Is that one of my kids or my goblins?
That's one of the orphans.
Okay.
Should we feed him the stuff and see what happens?
I'm kind of hungry.
How long have you been a tree?
I don't.
Let him have some.
You can see the eyes like looking up. I know.
Has anybody asked you any questions about being a tree?
Yes. You, actually. No, duh, yeah. They kicked me. I'm like, can you feel that? And then like poured water on me. Can you feel that? I mean,
and he kind of looks at you like his and.
Can you?
What do you mean and? Like, duh, I'm still alive. Thank you very much. And I really have to pee, but I don't know how trees pee, and this is really weird. Been like this for like 3 days.
Through the roots. 3 days.
So can I just detect magic to see if it's a magic spell or if he's?
I mean, you get magic all over the place, but like, there's some magic from the tree. It's like,
was this the explosion or the potatoes?
Potatoes?
Explosion.
Okay, that was not me. You cannot prove it.
How about this? I won't be mad at you if you tell me everything that happened because nobody wants to talk.
No talkie.
I'm going to go over to the tree.
I mean, what can I do to you? Because you're a tree.
I'm going to go over to the
You
tree.
can literally chop me in half.
Dear Lord.
Why would I do that? You're my precious child.
Aww. But I'm a tree. That's why you could chop me in half.
I'm going to go to the
Not
tree
gonna
and put
do
my
that.
hand on it and disperse magic. Or dispel magic.
Disperse. I need you to roll a D100.
Okay.
Add your spell casting modifier.
Which is...
Your spell,
It's above your spells, so if you click spells,
yeah.
D100,
Let's
you
say-
mean D100, D20?
I'm sorry, yeah. A D20 and then your spell casting modifier. Blech.
Plus 4?
Bleh.
It
Yeah,
says plus 4 line plus 2.
Plus 2 is gonna be for artificer spells.
This is a druid spell, so.
Okay, then plus 4.
Fuck you. 9.
You touch it. He goes, oh, you feel warm.
He can feel heat.
I think you're on the right track here. Let me do this.
Can I help him with some guidance at all?
What does guidance allow you to add a D4 to?
This is an ability check, so it should work.
Ability check of its choice.
So it's not an ability check because it's your spell casting modifier. It's not.
No, it specifically says in Dispel Magic it's an ability check.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Never mind then.
Why I was looking.
Go ahead. No, you're right. I'm not looking at the spell magic.
Alright, charisma check essentially.
I could just recast it again.
Plus 4, plus the D4s.
There is now a probably 14-year-old human kid in a loincloth sitting there going, Don't shit in that tree! Woo! And runs off.
Stop! And he kind of grabs him.
He's gone. Just unless you're grabbing his loincloth, there's nothing to grab onto.
It's okay. As he's running off, sleep. The fuck is that?
What do you roll for sleep?
Nothing. They just have to do a saving throw.
5d8 hit.
Yeah. You roll 5d8.
Oh, okay. Which one? That's a d8. 8, 9, 10,
Yes.
11. 11 plus 7 is 18, 23, 28. God damn, a lot of 5s. So 31, so that's 6.
He is. Now, hang on. So here's the thing. He gets up and sprints, right? So what happens is he gets probably about 6 or 7 feet
35.
from y'all, and then just he's unconscious at a full sprint for a 14-year-old.
The fuck was that? I mean, I keep dead people. You put children as trees.
I came home to this.
There's a fucking centaur. Is that a kid too?
Wait a minute, just so it's clear, is this Morven or Rug talking?
This is 100% Marvin. Rug's high as shit.
I forgot Rug's on another plane right now.
So, I was asked by War to watch some kids. And then I asked my goblins to keep them away from the experiments and allow them to watch. And
so as I said, no, Willow, you watch this kid just ass over tea kettle tumble.
Might want to make sure he's okay.
this has been my life for the last. And I kind of look at my sundial that's inside is like, yeah, it's not gonna work. 12 hours? I'm still trying to figure out what's going on.
Mages! All the kids! At one point, were you gonna do that?
None of that made sense.
What?
Just gonna point at Willow, and then the spot where the tree was. Mages!
I just got here. I'm handling things as I can.
You had enough time to try to get everyone high.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least he checked on these kids. I haven't even checked on the half that I have.
I'm going to start who's got chair legs for a lower body.
I'm not even going to start with you.
They've
One
been
crazy
eating,
motherfucker at a time.
They've been eating this. I just want to understand what's going on. But I have been trying. And you work in my line of work, you don't just go tell people what's going on.
These are children.
Yes.
Who's the authority of this
goes
town?
like, children, yes. Clamp, clamp. But it's fun.
But look what he made. That's cool.
Where the fuck are the guards?
Where's his hand?
They know better than to come around here.
The children.
They stay out of my yard.
Threatening guards.
I didn't threaten anybody, says the orphan.
Yeah, he did.
Guys,
I'm.
have we told Morven yet that we kind of run this down?
I'm just gonna look at the other one. Sleep.
Go ahead and roll.
Look, how many do I have to roll to be?
Remember.
So, hang on. Roll 5d8 because all the orphans are standing together.
Okay.
We don't take kindly to the guard types around here.
7, 8.
Remember, the guard types work for us now.
16, 21, 24. You said 5, right? So one more.
Yes.
24 and 7, 31.
Everyone but the centaur falls asleep, and he's like,
Do you want to be next?
Don't
Don't leave.
No. I'm gonna be quiet. No, I didn't do it.
Back to you.
Perhaps it'd be best if you acted like you.
Kid, I'll give you 10 gold if you rush him like a bull.
You can see the game be like,
No! You see Tart going slow motion. No.
Try it, buddy.
you all hear him go.
If this fucking centaur chases after me, your kid's gonna be a rat.
I'm still trying. Just leave.
It's happening right now.
So
now, is Tarek actually smiling like you are at all,
Yes.
Luke?
He is stressed, but still very entertained. He's like, just go.
So you threaten guards, you mutate children, and I'm supposed to be the bad one.
Who said I threatened any guards?
Who said you were the
just
bad
did.
one?
Don't forget, he spiked our food.
Oh, guards know not to come over here. That's threatening.
Your food. Everybody else was fine. I don't know you that well, and
You
it was
just
very funny.
poisoned them.
You
That's
have
the
wings
cleric.
now. You have wings now. How awesome is that?
The other one's
I
a
got
chair.
He did that on his own.
Hey, you leave my chair out of this, all right? I can give a bunch of wood right now.
Lysander will just, as he's like walking out, will just kind of look at Morven.
And who?
You're from the.
Wait, I
Feywild.
know
This is
who
weird
the
for
orc
you.
is. It's not, but we typically don't mutate children.
They've been
Yeah, you
eating
do a
this
lot of
for
other
a
things
week.
to 'em, though, and then just walk out.
They've been eating this stuff for a week. They're all alive still.
Does it make
I just
it
wanted to see
okay?
what happened. I can't fix any of this if I don't know what happens.
Yeah, at least they're all in one piece.
So
Not
you
the one
just do
missing
more
the ear.
experiments.
Or they're not all in one piece.
Wait, what?
He's missing an arm.
He's got a cool one now.
Wait, he wasn't already missing an arm?
My God.
At least they're mostly in
I'm
one
just gonna
piece.
look at Willow. I think I know who murdered your parents. It's probably someone related to these fuckers.
Was it the
I've never
potatoes?
The first time I met them was when you brought them with you.
Oh, that reminds me, Willow, you can have some of the kids test your potions.
Actually, they want me to be the dad now. I don't know how to process that because it's been within 12 hours.
So now
Yeah,
you're
but I'm just
trading
saying,
daddies?
You have your half, I have mine.
Is that really how?
I'll
we
be back,
co-parenting?
Really?
and I'm just gonna sprint.
Really? That's
I'm going for guards.
all
Are
right.
we co-parenting right now?
You're going for guards, and then they're gonna say, "Okay, and
You want them
Yeah,
on the
pretty much.
weekends?
Are we having a custody debate right now?
I guess so."
About who can experiment the kids on what point.
I'm not experimenting on anything. They did this on their own.
We are
I'm
not
very
Oh, I put
experimenting
my
on
half
kids.
in the
I
mines.
mean, no.
I put my half to work in the mines.
Yeah, he sent them to the mines. I
Oh, I'm
just
already
let
gone.
them play.
I'm like gone.
We stopped paying attention to you a while ago. We're going back and forth now.
I was gonna say I
And I'm
feel like
like-
that was like
If
pointed
they're
towards
already
me.
doing this at the tender age of, he's
They're
14,
between 12 and 17.
they're going to be great artificers.
Not just that, but hey, you remember that mech you got? We can like reconstruct those and teach them to drive them and put them to work in the mine so it does all the heavy
No
stuff.
mines. No mines. You already picked yours for the mines. These are mine.
Okay, what can mine have some mech?
Mine?
You build the mechs to do mine work and carry the load?
Willow. A goblin walks up with a cheese plate.
I'm not eating anything from you guys.
Place on cheese.
I have my own
Cheese
cheese.
for you.
Thank you.
We made cheese specifically for you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. We heard you like cheese.
The goblin puts the puppy eyes on. It looks like he's about to cry.
Chef Goop Kick made it for you.
Did you say Chef Goopik?
Goob Kick.
Goop Kick.
They're a goblin. They don't have set names that make sense.
My goblin's name is Bucket.
I mean, come on, you're making this goblin look all sad like Dobby.
She'll take
Please,
one.
Sam, have some cheese.
Hold on.
Okay. You take cheese, and it's basically pepper jack cheese, is what it is. They put peppers in the cheese. It's pretty good.
That's good.
What else they put in that
Just
fucking
think it-
cheese?
It's just fucking pepper jack cheese, you psychopath.
Did they make it with fucking purple potatoes?
No, you don't make cheese with potatoes. And no, chat, this is not 140K with children.
Del, when you did that, I legitimately thought you were gonna like hide the potato in the cheese cube, like you're giving medicine to a dog.
I'm not turning them into child soldiers yet.
Yet?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know when the next time skip's gonna happen. Maybe they'll be adults by the time we get back. I don't know.
No, apparently his goblins make pretty good cheese, Tide.
Okay, that's good.
You have like Gouda cheese, you have Swiss cheese, you have pepper jack cheese, you have jalapeno cheese.
I will not take that one.
I'll take that one.
Is he doing is we're doing the TikTok trend of scoot.
Hang on, I have a question.
It's funny because we still see just you in the screen.
Willow wouldn't know it's jalapeno cheese until she tries it. So does she not do spicy?
Jalapenos aren't spicy; they have a nasty flavor.
So how will it be when she tries that?
I don't know.
What jalapenos have you been eating, ma'am?
The regular kind?
See, you get some of them pickled jalapenos and shit. Like, oh, that shit's good.
Oh, that's worse.
I actually like crisp regular jalapenos way better than pickled.
So gross.
I can't stand pickled jalapenos.
I'm sorry. Toilet. Your fat kid showing?
I mean, the whole time he's saying this, I'm like, man, I really want some cheese.
No.
I mean, my fat kid's showing too.
No, bro.
Cheese? I want cheese.
Look, you want to see my fat kid show? You ought to see my fat ass put on a pair of socks. Now that's entertaining.
It is very. He has the whole old person rock where he's like.
I just imagined him like the size of War, that being that stocky, where he's like rolling around the floor trying to do it because dwarves notoriously can't wear socks in random artworks because they can't reach their fucking feet. Their arms are too short.
Hey, I have Lynn now. Okay, we can help each other put socks on.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
It's putting a sock on.
All right. So after dinner and all the shenanigans, you guys will all get a long rest.
Okay. I'm still going to the guard. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait,
Why will stop Morbin? Like, seriously, it's not gonna help.
What happened with Rug? How long is he euphoric?
He's out for like an hour and then comes back. Rug feels entirely calm and peaceful.
You fucking poisoned me.
Like he just went to a spa, all your muscles are relaxed.
So he's feeling great.
But I'm still questioning. Did you just fucking poison me?
I told you not to.
Does it feel like you were poisoned?
You invited me to dinner.
Yeah, before that was empty, and then there was the
Dinner and drugs.
controlled, and then there was the one that I didn't know what it did.
He's the chair.
For a little bit.
Am I?
Yeah,
you're still
This is
part
an
chair.
hour after it happened.
You're still part chair.
It's for a little bit. Like
I don't even know who she is, but she has wings and goat legs.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do you normally have wings and goat legs?
No. Lynn is going to be testing those wings, so I don't know how many walls are destroyed or have my face on it.
She doesn't normally have wings and goat legs. And how many
Outside's
times?
right there. There's out back. There's actually some cushions back there because explosions happen. Sometimes we test things. You can do that.
Tarek, at this point, your house is fucked, bro.
It's never not. I have the Masons on constant call.
He's the reason the Masonry Guild is fucking still in business.
You need to build a bunker out back or something.
You know, for a price, I can fix that for you. I'm a mason.
I am too, actually.
Tarek, I'm going to look at you real quick. What caused this?
Come with me. I take you out. I take you out back, and I kind of point at. So you see the normal back of my house. There's not a garden, but there's just a random. Have you ever seen plants that just kind of decide to grow somewhere and they're very unkempt? There's just some weird looking potato plants going, like some sprouts going up. It's like, so if you actually, let me show you.
I'm just going to see the potatoes and put an arm on your shoulder. We have a problem. So a way the goblins have been making money is selling produce.
Oh.
They said they were. They didn't tell me they were purple. They just said we have potatoes, and I said, okay, how much do you want for the potato? We need to go to the market, like now.
You now sell drugs.
Drugs.
I'm just gonna.
On the bright side, everybody.
How many do we have?
I kind of whistle, and I call in. Is like, do not sell these. These are ours.
I'm gonna hurry up and I'm gonna have to wait for Dell to get back, but I'm gonna hurry up and call the secretary. How many fucking things of potatoes did we buy?
I pull up the plant. I was trying to show you. It's like, so these are the purple ones, and I put it right under his nose. It's like, they have a unique spell.
Unique is one way to say
grab
it.
it and squish it. We need to go.
You need to wash your hand. You
I'm
shouldn't
just
have
gonna
done that.
wipe it on you. We need to go. And Dell has no idea what's about to happen, so it's gonna be amazing once he puts his headphones back on.
I'm already listening, and I want to know what the fuck who's weapon.
All right, I'm not gonna push it any further. The next time you eat or wipe your ass, you get to have fun with that.
So,
what?
Dell, quick question.
And I know that. That's why I'm not mad that you wiped potatoes on me. It's like, all right, you get to deal with your problem now. I'm not going to tell you anything further.
What
Go ahead. It's your nose. Find out what happens.
You ready, Dell?
Uh-huh.
So, goblins are working on a lot of stuff, right? In that house. You know, they probably
Finding
have to
different
pay...
revenues of money to
Yeah,
fund
they have to
things.
pay for the resources, right?
Uh-huh.
I was told there's a lot of potatoes. So guess who probably bought produce from the goblins? You started this. This is what happens when you give Blue full reign of what happened in the town. I get to make it up. Let's go.
You did
On a
this
different
now.
note,
You
on a
did
different
this.
note, Morven gets to the guard HQ. What does he tell them?
He's just gonna kind of.
Lysander was stopping him before he did that.
So he had run off way before you said that, and I want to see what he says.
Well, let's see. Okay, so you know the giant mansions outside of town, right? They're doing experimentations on kids. Like there was a fucking tree kid.
The guard looks at you and says, "Are you talking about
the mansion without a wall?"
Oh, it's Baron Tarek's house. We don't. The goblins deal with their own stuff.
They're not goblins, children. Goblins don't get fucked about children.
Again, not gonna touch it.
What the fuck do you get paid for?
Not to get blown up. Last time, when the Archduke was in charge, he sent a bunch of us there, and half of us got blown up. So we are just going to avoid that entirely.
I can spell this real quick.
Now, if you would like to discuss the mistreatment of children, we can refer you to the Children's Services Department.
You have D&D CPS.
Wait, is that a thing?
It is now.
Don't have any charm spells, but yeah, let's talk to him.
Okay. He walks you like 2 blocks down, and there's this 83-year-old human woman. He goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
Baron Tark? I'm just looking at the guard.
I tried to tell you.
Experimenting on children. There was one a tree, one of them's a centaur. One of them's missing an arm and now has like a claw?
We went there earlier when the explosions happened. Turns out the children did that themselves.
And the mines.
The what?
The dwarf. And the mines. And the children in the mines.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I can't quite hear you. The what?
I don't want to raise my voice. The mines. There are children in the mines.
Those are probably dwarfs. They look like children to
No.
some people.
No, there's dwarves in there. Yes, literal children.
Have you seen this firsthand? Because a lot of dwarves, if they shave, they do look like children, and some of them shave because they want to not get beards, hair
Do you
everywhere.
get paid?
What?
Is there anyone else here?
No, it's just me tonight, Sonny. I can fucking makes his face of like, I fucking hate this. Make it stop.
I mean, Tark just died.
I'll explain later.
Give me a second. Oh, in the term of polymorph, does it have to be like an animal, or can it be like another
No, it
humanoid?
can be a human.
It can be whatever you want.
No, it's B specifically in this.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, B specifically.
Transform a creature you can see within range in a new form
Just
into a new
creature.
form. An unwilling creature must be. Or must make a will system save to avoid the effects. Blah, blah, blah. Can be any beast who's shot off.
Yep.
Were you about to turn Grandma into something?
Into something that can fucking hear.
I don't think she'll be able to hear regardless of what you turn her into.
Who's just gonna be young again. That doesn't work.
She goes, "You must be new here. And we have a lot of dwarves that work in the mines.
Why do you sound
They're
like
very good at it."
Why do you sound like that creepy demon brother from Demon Slayer?
I got this. I'm gonna use message.
Okay.
on her. There are literal children in the mine, not dwarves. Children.
She goes, "I'm sorry, son. Oh my head."
They're turning them into fucking centaurs. In trees.
My head. It's so loud.
Is there anyone else here?
She just collapses, holding her head.
My
Lysander's like, "Why are you torturing old women?"
Is there anyone else here, Del?
Nope.
It's like 7 o'clock at night. No, there's nobody else.
Is the guard still there?
He's looking at you and looking at her, going,
Who the fuck's in charge here?
Between the three of us,
no, not between the three of us.
In what
The
fashion?
town, you dipshit.
Technically, Count Rug, Count Lysander, Countess Willow, and Count War.
He's the orc. Kind of pale.
One of them is an orc, yes. The other is a...
I gotcha. He's just been poisoned.
It's probably not
Aaron-
the first time.
So you're not even gonna try to help the leader of the town.
Is he dead?
No telling. One
All
person's
right,
a
let's
bear,
go.
one person's a centaur, one
you know what?
person's a tree.
I'll go investigate. Why not?
Jesus Christ. Making
Morven's
people do
having
their
an
jobs in this fucking town.
Morven's having an existential crisis right now.
We'll see. Morven's neutral good. So,
hang on.
He's
Is
children.
Morven bringing the guard back to Tarek's house?
Yeah.
So at this point, you meet up with Lysander halfway there, and he goes, "I'll count Lysander. I have a couple cursory questions."
Yeah, he
Go for
watched
it.
him turn into a tree.
No way. I turned him back.
No, the willow turned him back.
No, I
Okay.
turned him back.
Hold up.
Lysander turned him back.
Time out. So the kid's no longer a tree.
There's still one that's a centaur and one that's a dog person, and
One
A
like I said,
centaur
one's
is
like
a centaur
gone.
is a totally sentient race that can do what they want.
He seems happy too.
Fuck you guys. And then he's just gonna leave.
He goes, so
This job
that disturbed man said that Rug was poisoned.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. He's fine.
I'd like to at least check and say I checked.
I suppose. I mean, is my word not good enough? Because I checked.
Well, it is, but also I just don't want to be back at the office much longer.
That one I understand.
Okay. He starts walking towards Tarek's house.
So I want to add what he finds. What he finds is Rug on a bench. There's a pot
Rug's
in front
awake
of
at
him.
this point.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while we're walking, I'll sort of explain the whole potato thing.
He's very confused. He's like, potatoes. Potatoes don't do anything.
Oh yeah, Del.
These ones do.
Guess who gets to decide how many crates of potatoes the town bought? You do, because I called the secretary.
So as you all walk up to Tarek's house,
Well, so hang on. When he sees Tarek's house with the wall missing, he has questions.
and as he has questions, there's another explosion. And he sees Tarek fly out. He has this weird device in his hand. A seventh time, and he starts to pull back on the device, and he flips a couple times because he's in the air. And then he goes back, and he's holding it onto whatever explosion. Is like, really? I've not even caught up with the rest of everything that's going on right now. And you hear another one is like 8.
The guard is somewhere between PTSD and just, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Mark kind of looks over and he's like, I don't have the time for this right now. And he flies off over towards the 8th explosion.
Apparently, Morven doesn't get paid enough to watch Willow, because he just gone. He quit.
You know what? Count Lysander. I'm good. And he just starts walking away.
Good plan.
Rug's gonna walk outside. Is that a guard?
Yes.
Not anymore!
We need him!
No! Nope! Nope! It's just...
The town has potatoes! And I'm gonna go chase after him.
The potatoes! Stop
Just
the potatoes!
Hang on. Rug, what?
He's just gone. He's not listening to shit.
So, at this point, everybody can go back and get their long rests.
Yep.
The next morning comes around. Where did Morven sleep?
Willow's house.
In the tree.
Okay.
I mean, Ty, let's be fair. Like, you're missing part of a wall because of a tree.
Am I?
Yeah, remember that tree that grew in there that you don't have the completed wall around?
It's in the middle of the room.
And guess where Morven is?
Okay.
My house isn't the only house that's missing walls.
Yeah, mine doesn't have missing walls.
So everybody wakes up. You're not too far. You do hear a very faint, just at the edge of earshot, a bell ringing.
No, here we go again. Gear up and investigate. What the hell is going on?
So, quick note, Lysander, your house, one that they're making for you, the first floor is finished, so you have a roof-ish. The second floor is not finished yet.
I figured I would just continue squatting at Tark's place, not Tark.
Okay.
Park's place where I had.
Okay.
While they're just be out of the way while they're working.
So who is going to go investigate this?
Last Ender will go investigate.
Okay. Anybody else?
As much as I'd love to.
I mean, Rogue, obviously.
As much as I'd love to.
Yeah,
Tark very clearly has his hands full.
I mean, so here's the thing. You have a bunch of teenagers and goblins. They're all asleep at 8 o'clock in the morning when this goes off. You don't get up till like noon. You're good.
So, I guess I have PTSD. I hear an explosion. I'm like, what happened now?
Is anybody not going to go see what the bell's about?
I'll go see.
Please don't be another beholder. Please don't be another beholder. Please don't be another beholder.
Okay.
Morven's following Willow.
Yeah, I'll do.
All of you make your way there, and in the center of town, they're holding a festival.
Okay.
It's a harvest festival / what you can gather from a couple of the signs is it's with the harvest as well as it is a celebration of the fact that they're no longer under the fucking Archduke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There are street vendors, there are food vendors, people are dancing around the town center. Rug knew this was coming.
And didn't bother to tell us.
I had to go get the fucking potatoes.
Well, hang on.
There's a lot going on.
It was one of those where it was like, he knew it was coming, but the potatoes were supposed to be part of this, so yeah. And nobody asked to use the bell to signify the start of the festival.
Brug, I don't think you should give the townspeople those potatoes. Why'd you give them those potatoes?
I 100% did not. I probably stayed up half the night to do it. I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Am I there during this conversation?
I mean, I imagine all of you kind of converged, like, what the fuck? Because you're used to the bell meaning trouble.
So I kind of lean over, is like, so if we tell them to sign a waiver and it's a tit by itself, it might be fun.
No.
It might be fun.
If they consent to it.
If they consent to it, they know it's weird magic that's going to go on. It could be fun. Okay, so what if we cook them and the smell is not there, and they're just like, "Hey, weird magic might happen." I could get a lot of data from this. This is great.
Yeah, but you would have to hire mages to dispel the magic on them after they're allowed.
Exactly what Rug said. Oh. No, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this at all.
Yeah, see if we can sell, then the mages make money, and we can make money. We can sell the potatoes.
So
you're right.
Win-win.
Good.
I will tell you guys.
And then you can tax it.
There are. Really, they're from here. There's a lot of out-of-town vendors that have showed up for this. Most magic items seems to be at least half off.
Okay, I'm going shopping.
So, if anybody would like to go shopping for magic items, we can see what they have.
Yes. I am.
So let's start with loot, and then we'll go across my stream, which is loot, bigs, tide, and then blue. The other three of you think about it. Loot, what are you looking for?
Anything that draws my interest, primarily rings or belts. Primarily rings and belts.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, since Drew is here with us, right? Like this little gathering that we're in, I take it we're all together or whatever? Or no?
Yeah.
Drew's not at work today.
I know you're here, but I mean, I have been trying to give him this ring of elemental command forever.
Yes! Ring of elemental command. You were awesome. Thank you, sir.
It's hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it is.
All right. Loot. There are 3 rings that you can find throughout the vendors that are not from here.
Okay.
Ring of Fire Elemental Command, Drew. You can add that to your inventory. Yes.
So you get a ring of spell storing, a ring of warmth, or a ring of X-ray are your choices.
What do those do?
Ring of spell storing lets you store a
Save data team. Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, hello.
We're doing some D&D. Hello.
We've had
friends.
so many shenanigans.
So many shenanigans.
So sidetracked.
We had so many shenanigans that we were supposed to go to the Feywild.
We
We were supposed to go to the Feywild, and then my household.
We absolutely was.
So I'm the artificer, and I have a bunch of goblins and then orphans, and they made some magic potatoes that did random wild magic, and I just made food for everybody, and there was a lot of shenanigans that were involved. People transformed.
I want to point out that War still has the
Finish up our
Mechanicum
D&D
arm.
session. Just wanted to share. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
But he's not a chairperson anymore.
No, not a chairperson.
He's not in the town anymore. Okay.
Ring of spell storing. You can store up to 5 levels of spells at a time.
But it's also very expensive.
Yeah. I can already kind of do that a little bit. Maybe not to that
Ring
level,
of warmth. Just make sure you don't ever get cold.
Hi,
I already did that.
And Ring of X-ray vision lets you see through solid matter for a minute.
Tempting, but I'm all right.
Okay. Any of those you want?
No, I see them. I'm like, those are pretty neat. I'm glad that they're bringing that kind of stuff to our city. And then I go back to the tent, and I'm like, if anybody comes through here, I'm gonna make some notes. And I was like,
okay,
did you try a potato? You try.
All right, Lysander.
Potato
what
pusher.
are you looking for?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea right now. I have to figure out what I can actually afford.
I mean, I'm the same boat too.
Okay. Willow?
She didn't really have anything specific.
What is she not wearing?
Don't forget attunement slots are a thing. That's the other part of the problem.
Sir, are you asking what she's wearing?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Khakis? Drew, what the fuck was that? Drew's comment wins. I don't care.
What about like a cloak? Like
Okay.
because she doesn't have like a protection or something.
So they have 2 cloaks.
Okay.
They have a cloak of the anaconda,
Okay.
or no, of the arachnid. Sorry,
Ew.
I fucking.
That's way worse.
Yeah, I can't fucking read apparently. Cloak of the Arachnid and Cloak of the Manta Ray.
What do they give?
One gives spider climb, one gives water breathing.
I already have water breathing.
But now you don't have to use a spell
But
slot.
now I don't have to use a spell slot for that.
The other one gives you spider climb, which means you can just walk up a fucking wall.
Spider Willow.
But I-
Spider Willow.
I want the spider
does
one.
Whatever the Spider Willow does.
Give me the spider.
Goat person climbing a wall.
You could just turn into a giant spider. You know that, right?
This is
That
true.
is true.
But now I don't have to.
So 6,390 gold for that one.
I'll pass, actually.
Okay, it's
Toilet.
normally almost 13,000 gold.
Dear fuck. How much is the other one?
That's a good percentage off.
The Cloak of the Manta Ray is normally 99,000 gold. It's like 45,000 gold.
Holy fuck, man. I don't have
Shit's
that kind of
expensive.
fucking money.
Is that a noble's discount?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
They're from out of town. You don't get the nobles discount from the local folk. You get that from the local folks.
What if
So,
I'm fucking
I do-
nobility?
Do have a question.
Uh-huh.
What was the X-ray ring price?
Here's
Like-
a real question.
Like,
Could they afford any of the stuff that you've said so
Right?
far?
I mean, yes.
I could find a use for that. As somebody who-
1,800?
No, I can't afford that. Wait, 1,800? I can't afford that. I'll think about it. I'll come around.
Okay.
You'll come
You know
around.
what? The Ring of Spell Storing is like...
We have one of those floating around the party too.
Not
1575.
anymore, because one of those party members are gone.
So,
Oh, I was ready to
all right.
Oh, shit, I don't even know what else she.
Biggs, you know what Lysander wants?
Yeah, I would like a handy haversack if they have one.
Ooh, okay. That's not a normal ask.
What
yeah,
is it?
Somebody knows the benefits of utility items around here.
I already have it, so I don't need
You do,
one.
I don't.
90% of my stuff is utility, actually.
It was standard equipment on every single Pathfinder character I ever had. So
Let's see.
I got lucky when I rolled for this new character.
So that one is... With half price, it's going to be 100 gold.
okay.
Cool.
Damn.
There you go.
Damn.
You had... Handy haversacks are not expensive. They're just harder to find.
What is it?
It is
It's
a
a backpack of holding, basically.
yeah. It's a backpack with smaller containers of holding.
So it's like 3 bags of holding.
So it has a central pouch and 2 side pouches, each of which has an extra dimensional space. Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds of material.
But does it
Not
already have to
excluding
worry
the
about
volume
the
of-
bag man?
3 times, yeah.
Excluding a volume of 2 cubic feet. The large central pouch can hold up to 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material. So it is, if you use it to replace your backpack, it is huge. So, all right. Is Morven looking for anything?
I want to say yes, but he's not going to be able to afford anything.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what kind of staffs they have, just
Okay.
for shits and giggles.
Okay. Staves. They have 3 staves that you can find. A staff of fire, a staff of the adder, and the staff of withering.
What do those last two do?
No staffs of power. Just give me the price points. Try all 3 of them before I ask what they do. Don't want to waste my time.
Let's see.
And I will shove a boot in my mouth and say, I'm not noble, so.
Okay. The staff of fire is 10,485.
Shit.
The Staff of the Adder is 141.
Okay.
The Staff of Withering is 6,480.
Only one I have any. What's the adder do?
The Staff of the Adder is a fun little staff that allows you. Pull up the actual thing. You speak its command word, and the head of the staff becomes a poisonous snake for 1 minute, and it can attack people.
I'm gonna use the zombies on essentially. So that was just from the ones that aren't normally part of the town, right?
That was all that's in town.
Tentacle ring.
So
Please don't use that.
No, not a lot of people have staves.
You know what? Just throw out the number of how much a staff of power would cost, just so I can just say, he's never gonna get it, or maybe get it.
Like 20K.
I was gonna say, I know, there's different levels.
Staff of Power is like 20K.
Okay. Might be able to make something happen.
And our best chance of getting one who committed suicide with it.
Oh, is that what blew up?
That with the dude back in the village that was burning down. Yeah, that's basically what he killed himself with.
That murdered Father Claudius. Bleh.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah,
that was a stat. I knew it immediately when he rolled it. That's what it was.
He used a what now?
I don't do mages.
The guy that killed Father Claudius when he broke the staff, that was a Staff of Power. When you snap the Staff of Power, basically it unleashes all of its charges and then does stuff.
Yeah, basically he is in as like a tactical nuke, basically almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything Drugu wanted to look for?
I'm interested in a higher level shield. Right now, I just have a basic shield. I don't know if there's a rare or rarer shield.
So they have a Sentinel shield and a shield +1 and a shield of missile attraction.
Sentinel shield. Sentinel shield. Sentinel shield. Sentinel shield.
So I hear this Sentinel shield is pretty good.
It costs you 1,485 gold. That's how much it runs. But
you can't spell Sentinel.
The Sentinel shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks, as long as you are wielding the shield.
I think that would be a great addition to my repertoire.
Okay, do you have 1,485 gold?
To my collection.
Thanks to Tullet, I do.
You what? Oh. You're gonna go visit the Bank of Roar.
No, I think it was already given.
Bank of somebody. I mean, I had the money on me, but I know I didn't earn it myself. Someone gave it to me at some point while I was in the library, and I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks, guys."
Okay.
That was my tiefling.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right.
What? I'm confused at this point. Okay.
That's probably part of what Belith left to everybody. Remember?
I don't remember at all, honestly, but okay.
Yeah, he left.
I never left some stuff. I don't.
Yeah. Rise or anything Lynn is trying to find.
First off, how much money do you have?
Who, me?
Yeah.
How much money I have?
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to buy anything, but I'll get it for more.
She's been linking up with War a little bit. She's like,
He's a
Daddy,
chair.
how about
He
you
needs
buy
help.
me this?
That costs money to, He's
not a chair anymore, but he does have mechanical arms.
So how much did you say I needed to deduct?
1,485.
Let me clear a spot off my face. I'll give you a place to sit.
What?
I swear I heard the word shit.
I said sit.
And I was like, what?
Guys.
Armor. And are there any crossbows?
No crossbows.
Or any range weapons?
Not that's different than what you can get a hold of.
You want just a normal one or a magic one?
What kind of armor are you looking for?
Heavy. Anything that's heavy.
They have. They don't have anything for heavy. Now that I'm looking at it.
You can always go ask your boyfriend.
All the most they have is medium armor for sale. That's unlucky. I spent this week rolling dice to see what they had. They don't have any.
I was about to say, Aurora probably has some heavy armor laying around somewhere.
Probably not magic armor.
So,
Yeah, I wouldn't have magical.
They do not have any heavy armor. Sorry.
Are the prices any different with the regular range that they have than what's in town?
Nah, I mean not. I mean, you can get a crossbow for half price, which is what? Hold on.
Not much.
It's not a huge difference. So a regular heavy crossbow is 50 gold. You can get it for 25. A light crossbow is like 10 gold, 12 gold.
For the half price, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the gold for the light.
Okay. Yeah, you can get a light crossbow
Will
for
not
12 gold.
start you with any gold at all?
He didn't give me any gold. He gave me 10.
She's a cleric. They don't have a lot of gold. She was.
Did you get just random magical stuff from him?
From who?
Phil.
She got. I gotta look at it.
I get a couple of things.
Yeah, she got a couple things.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is if you have stuff in your inventory that you don't think you're ever going to use, you can sell it. So you can get stuff that you do want.
I'm gonna go look right now.
What about that gym that I have? You know.
So
that-
most folks here, like, you'd be selling it for because it's basically 50% off. You wouldn't get a full price for what you're looking at right now.
Are you talking about the hairless gym?
The one from like the crystal?
Yeah, the crystal.
Nobody knows what that is here. They don't have a price for it.
We don't really know what it is either.
Yeah.
We probably want to hold on to that. We probably want to hold on to that for a little while, just because we're about to go talk to somebody about that.
So. All right. War.
I will take the shield +1 for sure.
Okay.
And what one-handed weapons do they have?
So the shield +1 is going to be 759 gold.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
They have a
I removed that from my gold on hand.
Okay. Most of the stuff they have, you already have a two-handed version of it, or what you have is better.
I think he's wanting a single hand and a shield just to back up.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking which single-handed weapons.
So They have a sword, like a short sword +1. But that's really it, man. The rest of it's like
They don't have any magical shit.
They have a Vorpal 2-handed sword. They have a great sword of warning. They have an axe of sharpness. They have a maul of terror. Like most of it's 2-handed shit. That's one-handed stuff goes so fast and it's so randomly used, man. It's so used up all over the place.
And do remember, guys, that this is just the stuff that's in the festival. We still have our normal shops.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just not where we're at right now. And like Rug's currently bitching out a poor townskeeper that's like, I thought we could use the bell to have fun.
All right, what about gloves and boots, Dill?
Gloves, you have... They have gloves of thievery, that's it. And... boots of the Winterlands.
I don't want the cloaks. I've already heard the cloaks.
I mean, do remember we're basically in the half off section at Walmart, so
Yeah. Clearance section.
And you can
Is there not a clearance section?
You would have to go to, like, so right now I'm focusing on, like, you guys at the festival. Because the entire city is shut down for the festival. So, like, your regular shops aren't open because those shopkeepers are wandering around the festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
buying a whole bunch of useless shit, so when they get back to their shop,
or just enjoying the fact that they get to celebrate shit.
What about trinkets? What kind of trinkets they got?
Not much. As far as like random necklaces and shit, it's all just none of it's magical.
About your new girlfriend a ring already? That was fast.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Snow. Snew and Ellie, are they buying anything?
Swords. Okay.
Not much going on there, buddy.
Lots of swords. Lots of swords.
I mean, they don't have much, and it's like I said for war. They have a, as far as one-handed swords, they might have a sword +1, but that's about it. The rest of it's all two-handed because the one-handed stuff they don't keep very long because it sells anywhere they go. Nothing that is better than what either of them have.
Okay. So we'll take a pause on the swords. What kind of, do they have any cool bows?
Bows. I gotta scroll through this list I made. You give her short bows or long bows?
Let's do longbow.
Okay. They have one. That is at least magical. And it is a Hellfire bow.
If that's what I remember it being, I don't think you want one.
Now you've
It does not look pretty.
If it's a bow, basically, if it's the bow I remember it being, if you kill somebody with it, they go to hell.
They probably deserve
that
it.
works.
Oh, it's...
They probably deserve it.
I'm thinking of a different one. When you did not thankfully encounter in Descent.
So, do either of the boys want that bow?
I would say no. The closest one that would be LD, but he prefers blades to bows.
Okay. Alright.
So
Then yeah,
probably
that's it.
Yeah, there's probably not going to be anything else.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought it was. Okay.
So, at the end of that, like you guys only have so much time, and then go ahead, Luke.
So you said the X-ray ring was about 1,500 or something, right?
Yes.
All right. He
1,300 to be exact.
Yeah, he thought about it. He's like,
wait, 1,800.
Damn, it's going up on me.
It's 3,600 normally, and I couldn't math for a second.
Okay. He goes back and he's like, I actually have use for this because I can look deeper into mechanics that I don't understand, like the.
That's why he's buying it. Okay, because he's not,
Totally
a
not going to
degen.
town square. Yeah.
No, he's not actually. He just wants to learn about science. And he's like, I came across a robot and a
Are
mech.
you saying
and he's
human beings aren't science, good
Just
sir?
say,
not the kind of
anatomy
science
is
he's not
inspired.
interested in. He wants to know about how to build mechs. He's like,
Okay.
there's some
All right.
stuff in the way, and I don't have to disassemble that. I'm just use my X-ray ring and
All right.
look into it. So he comes
1,800 for that.
Okay.
All right. So after that, you guys get the shopping time in the morning, and then part of the festival is you guys get caught up in the rest of the day, where it's meet and greets. You guys are offered a lunch for everybody, a dinner, and a couple other things. The day kind of gets away from you after that. But next morning, as you all are kind of gathering together, there is a letter that is left for all of you that addresses, like, if you are planning to get to the Feywild, you are given directions to the nearest portal for that.
Wait, isn't that what Willow's gem is for?
My gem?
No, it's to get back.
Yeah, it's to get
no,
back.
No, she gave us two.
I got one to get there and one to get back.
Yeah, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, but again, you were given a letter that says that the nearest gate, and here are the directions.
Okay.
So, you can either use the gem, or you can go to this gate.
How far away is the gate?
Yeah.
The gate's about 6 hours walk.
Not far.
Well, do you guys feel like walking?
That just screams the back end of Dollywood to me.
I was about to ask. I'll ask him privately.
That's within town to me. It's like 6 hours. All right.
I was gonna say the town has grown tremendously in a week.
Yeah, that's.
So I guess
We're walking through town. We come across a couple of stalls for food. Halfway, we continue walking.
I just saw Snow's thing of the goblin tied in the fucking Puss in Boots gif. Biggs, the answer is yes.
It's that gate.
No, it is one of 7 that you had to keep track of to figure out where to go.
Oh, so.
You knew of 7 that could get you to certain points depending upon where these degens were at.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's when I came in to get. Okay, all right. That makes sense. Basically, it was is this legit kind of question.
It is legit, but also this is in the backwaters of the Feywild.
So the gem would probably be faster.
The gem would get you closer than the gate.
All right, so I'll explain. I am familiar with this particular gate. Tricky, it's just gonna get not gonna get us close to where we want to be. I don't think. The gem might be a better option, but
My only thought is that we could make that walk and then have an extra gem for an emergency.
yes, but time may be of the essence here.
So Rug's not there, but Morven is. How big's the gate?
I mean,
It's a gate, Dell.
a gate is simply just a portal between one plane and the other.
Okay, so we have gym and walking, or airship and gate.
Airship?
Airship!
Morven doesn't know about the
I
airship.
literally
though.
just
Yes, I
watched
do.
Luke be
I
like,
was at
"What?"
Tarek's house. I seen the
Luke,
giant
as a
airship.
person, just perked up like you just said his favorite word.
To the airship!
Fucking
I
golden
mean,
retriever energy. over
it
here.
might like put us further away, but we're also going to be flying.
We will also have comfortable beds, food, desk,
But
entertainment, alcohol, and he kind of
but-
points at or
But what?
But
That's a lot of butts.
we're gonna have to get it back out.
Oh, we can get it out. It's
I
fine.
could crystal poof it.
No, that's the reason why we can't use the crystal, because crystal don't poof ship.
So my argument might be that gem she has, if we're in a sticky situation, we can still get out of that situation.
Yeah, this is
If-
true. That's my reasoning too. It's a backup plan.
The airship, time of it is of an essence. We can.
Time is of an essence. That's the
Tarek just wants to
No,
take
he
his
means we'll
airship
get it.
everywhere.
We'll get it faster. We'll get there faster than
We'll
walking.
be there faster.
Well, I mean,
from the
I
air.
I know the crystal's going to take us to the Feywild, but we don't know where the crystal's actually going to take us inside the
yes,
Feywild.
but I do know where the gate's going to take us, and it's not near where we want to go.
We don't know where we
And
want to
where-
go.
If you do know where we want to go, we want to go to your village.
Do you know where her village is?
Is it in the backwaters of the Feywild?
Nope.
There's your answer.
Or do you know where her village is?
I'm asking you. Is it in the bumfuck nowhere of the Feywild?
I don't know, Dell,
No.
is it?
Because that's where the gate goes. Because that's where the gate goes.
So to be clear, neither of you know exactly the location of
I've
the village.
been there.
Right, but you were like poofed there. You don't know how to get there from a gate.
If only we had an air perspective.
If only
if you were
the
only
inspector of the village that had to search it knew where the village was.
Tarek, as much as I agree with your idea here, the Feywild is big. Very, 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 very big.
So we should walk it instead of fly it?
Or we should take the thing that'll put us where we want to be rather than having to search an entire freaking plane.
I still
know,
like
nobody-
having a backup plan.
Nobody
I
said
don't
that the
mind having
gin-
a back. I just don't want to. You know time isn't an issue for me. You know that.
Noises.
Don't want to. Yeah, you know that.
I get it.
I have about 3 months. So you know what? I can't be spending the whole time gallivanting around an entire plane. As fun as it might be. I am on a schedule here.
For Willow, I have all the time in the world.
Yes, for Willow you do.
I'm gonna reiterate what Snow tried to say. No one told us where the rocks are gonna take us. We just know it's gonna take us to the
Yeah, we don't know where
the
it's gonna take
Feywild.
us. It could take us the same place.
That's not what I was going to try to say.
Oh, I just heard you say they didn't tell us where.
The rock. Well, I know Willow wants to keep the rock, but you know that rock could take the airship. No one said that the rock could take the airship too.
That too.
We were told that it takes up to 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 8 people. Anything about 8 people and an airship?
I mean, I'm pretty
Del
sure
just
if it's
said no,
only
didn't
going
he?
to take 8 people and we all have to join hands,
Yeah, it's not going to take
it's
an airship.
not going to
not
take
gonna
the
take
ground we're standing on.
No, it's not going to take an airship. Unfortunately.
See LD kind of just peek up. I'm not holding the dead one's hand.
Who's dead?
No one's dead.
The orc's dead.
The orc's dead?
You didn't know your orc's dead?
No.
So,
yeah, he's dead.
Del, these crystals that we got. Does it work by I think where I want to go and it poofs us there, or does it have a predestined? I know she's like one's to get there and one's to get back, but is it like okay, I think of home and it takes me home? Like,
You were not informed of that. You were just told that those would get you to where you need to go.
all right, I'm gonna call Mob.
So we were literally told to just join hands, and then it would take us to the Feywild.
You reach out and there's no response.
Can I reach out to the underling?
More static.
So is Snore and LD going, or just one?
2, 4,
I-
6, 8.
They don't have well, neither of them have a real reason to stay. I mean, Snore's project is going along fine without him.
The reason I'm asking is if it only takes 8 people, that's 9. If both
Yeah,
of
we
you-
have 9 people.
Somebody started counting.
Oh.
Well, my question about the crystals also is
Shit.
if I save
know why
it.
she gave you the crystals.
Why?
I'm not coming back. Fuck me.
Morven?
Morven's not coming back.
What do you mean?
There's 9 of us. Crystal takes 8.
Right.
Who currently lives in the Feywild?
Yes, but it takes 8 of us. 8 of us there, 8 of us back.
Yeah. And all of a sudden we get letters telling us where a portal is.
I mean, I can stay. I don't need to go.
Airship?
I think you're misinterpreting the point. The point is I'm not supposed to be coming back.
Why?
That's something people well above my pay grade apparently know.
Airship?
No airship.
I mean, we still have to. It still can't take all of us there. Because there's still 9 of us.
Yeah.
Portal can.
That's the reason
The
why
portal
we have
can.
all been messaged about portals.
So the airship would cut your time to the gate by 2/3, so it'd be 2 hours versus 6.
It's more of the journey on the other end of who knows how the hell long.
The reason why I asked how the crystal works is because if I'm going to save this crystal to use as a, hey, we need to get out of here fast, or maybe we go through this portal and we're way far away, and like how it teleports, so we could take the portal, get there, and if we're way out of fucking nowhere, I can use that crystal to go
All
somewhere
we
else.
were told is that it takes us to the Feywild and out of the Feywild, and we all
No,
have
we
to
were told
join
it.
hands.
No. We were told it takes us where we need to go.
Yeah.
You were told it takes you where you need to go, and then the one returning one takes you to where you came from.
Okay. Because there's no guarantee we get in there and it works the way we think we do, and we use it to get out of a situation, because we're already there in the Feywild. So who's to say it would just be a dud by then?
No clue, honestly.
Okay, well, okay, so if we use the crystal, who's staying back? We still have that problem. There's 9 of us.
Does Marvin have an alternate way he goes back and forth between planes?
Yeah, he's supposed to go through the gates.
God damn it.
Yep.
Well, y'all can take it, and then I can meet you there.
You could.
Do you know where you're going?
Better than you do.
You could help meet them there in my airship.
I don't know how to fly it.
I do.
So you're going to stay?
If you're going to need my airship, then I'll be.
I mean,
flying my airship.
I'm used to going through the portals. It is what it is.
Still not convinced you're going to get the airship back this time.
You wouldn't.
That's why y'all take the crystals and I'll just make my way.
Making my way downtown, walking
Might take
fast.
me
I
an
don't
extra
think you're
day or
prepared to
two,
lose
but,
your
I mean,
airship, so that's probably not the best idea.
I do kind of wander the wilds a lot.
Okay.
If there's a portal there, there's a portal back.
Not that simple. You know it.
Yeah, this one was opened for a specific reason.
You needed a wish to get yourself back last time, didn't you?
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was just a deal.
No, but the Wishmaster took you back, brought you back.
Oh shit. Well, he brought us back to the future.
Yeah, because we didn't say when.
He didn't really. Mad brought us back. Well, brought them back.
Regardless, he means that it's not easy to get out of the Fae.
The point is, it's not. Yeah, you can't just walk up to a port randomly and say, "Hi, we're leaving."
So that means you could possibly lose your airship.
Well, I'll meet y'all there, and then I'm just gonna walk away. I'm very tired of this conversation already.
As much as I would rather take that route and save the crystal, I don't know if it's going to work that way. What do you think? I can't be the only person talking.
I've made my opinion clear. Take the quicker way.
I'm just here.
All right. So let's table this for next time. I was informed some people have to be at work in about 8 hours, so
Okay.
we'll come back next week, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
To figure out how they're getting the Feywild, what they're doing in the Feywild, who they're killing in the Feywild, and how bad is this going to be?
How many trees is we're gonna try to cut down?
Fucking Christ! I was hoping you wouldn't remind him of that, Biggs.
Oh, I don't think I had to.
He's already reminded us about it.
All right.
Alright, guys, you heard him. That is where we're going to end tonight. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us. Let me see if we have any people that are live right now for.
Right back.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Man, look at that nerd with all his nerd stuff behind him. Man, what a nerd.
So mean.
What are we talking about?
Hell.
Okay.
All his mechs and shit behind him.
I'm gonna say we have options here. That's the point.
Looks like a mess behind him too.
Yeah, that's why that's on.
That's why mine's on.
Alright, we'll rate these guys again. Alright, guys. Raid channel. What? Alright, guys. Thank you all for joining us for another session of chaos. Not quite so much chaos as normal, so that's pretty good.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just magic potatoes aren't every stream thing, I guess.
Slight chaos. We're gonna raid another D&D group called Fantasy Forged. Please wish them all the luck on their campaign and on their current session, and give them a good tidal wave. We will see you guys again next week for another of this session. Right? It is this game? Yeah. Okay. Yep, for another one of this campaign next week. Alright, guys. We will talk to you later. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm just gonna do we with you a good session like Ty told me to.
Shut up.